Tell me about it, Phoenix, right? Jesus Christ, if I hadn't picked up that Terra water, I'd have been dead. I'd have been dead. We all good? Happy Sunday, everyone. Oh. Another CCC event. God damn. They come round so quick. They grow up so quick. Yeah, the Cerulege pickup was sick. I knew there'd be a lot of people wanting that. And he's out there. I looked. I've still got a trade. Like, let's. Does it work? Off the rip, it does. Yeah, it's rough. Like, if I F12 this. So I would, right? But let me F11 this. So I had a choice when it came out, right? Pick up Ampharos. And go drop Rotom Heat for Tauros Blaze. Which isn't bad, to be honest. But then I looked at it and I was like, hang on. Rotom Heat actually, like, that doesn't have Levitate, by the way. I was like, this is good. But it's not brilliant. Heyo! That's you, Brandon, isn't it? I always forget that your YouTube name's different. Let me hop into Discord. I'll go in the 8-bit boardroom, and I'll go in Scarlet and Violet playthrough. Let's go to CCC Watch Party. It is CCC after all. Donkey be relieved that you're not going to face Terra Fire Torkoal with Lilligant and Terra Normal Dragonite and a Mousehold. Yeah, I mean, Kanto's picked up some real good stuff. Like, if you thought his team couldn't get better, psych. Well, I have like 3 accounts, so gotta decide which one. Everyone's welcome into Discord, by the way. So that I was like, damn, they were planning for this day. He literally was, like, I messaged him last night. I was like, congrats on regular season champion. And and he was like, "What's the rulings about the trades again?" Is an actual meta VGC team is GM Power? Well, that's Kanto all over, right? He is like the VGC master. But basically what I was explaining, Phoenix, is this isn't as good. And I opted for the fake out. Whether Berserker comes sometimes. I mean, I could still do this, which isn't bad. I don't mind, but I'd like to keep my electric type, because that was a problem I had at the start of the season. Granted, I don't have a fire type. Keep Berserk's legacy running. I'll try, man. I'll try. It definitely works as part of my Trick Room core. Scizor, the Dunsparce, Berserker, Gallade to some effect. Definitely works as part of a Trick Room core. I suppose I could say it because you guys don't have trades left. I'm looking at Salamence for Baxcalibur. I remember when in doubt, Ironhead flunged something out. Just for speed purposes. And Intimidate. Baxcalibur is very good. You want to beat Brenda. Like, Baxcalibur is amazing, don't get me wrong. But my team needs... it doesn't need Intimidate now. Now I've got some, like, fairly good defense. And really good bulk. It just needs speed. And I feel like I got to go. An hour and a half left of work. No worries, Donkey. You might get in for the group draw. You might get in. See if you can knock off 10 minutes late. Run back and pick up Goodra? I could do, but it's a speed, Phoenix. It's speed, and there's not a lot of speed available. Base 80, yeah, like Baxcalibur's like base 87. Granted, its ice typing isn't as good. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Goodra. Hey, Brandon.
I like how my squeaky ass chair is what gives it away.
Mine's the same, you know. I have to grease it up every day.
I gotta get a new chair, man. This ain't.
Like Goodra looks amazing because it gives me no weaknesses with Sap Sipper. Even without Sap Sipper, I get no weaknesses if I just go Raw Dragon.
What's Goodra doing for you that Max isn't?
Terra Water Sap Sipper, bruh. That's that Bax isn't. Like, not... Goodra's like more on the special. It's more, I want a bit of spread. I do have like good... I've split my offenses now, which is amazing. Like, before this week, I had like 1,000,001 attack. Now it's like spread, which is really nice. I'm in a much better position now I've got rid of Terra Normal as well. But no, it's the Intimidate more than anything. Intimidate and 100 speed. And it's another Tailwind setter if I really wanted one, if I didn't want to run Murkrow 1 week, or Scizor, or the Dunsparce. I mean, I've got 4 Tailwind setters, it's kind of broken. And 3 Trick Room setters, so we're definitely okay in that regard. Find me on Pokemon Showdown. God is probably dead. Welcome in, my guy. I cannot at the moment. I cannot at the moment. Because we are currently sorting out Draft League stuff. So that's another thing as well, Phoenix. Like, I looked at, like, Salamence gets dual wing beat. Coward. If you say so. If you say so. Hey, Jack. What's popping, my guy? We're in Discord if you want to hop in. So we're just waiting on the deadline to end, and then we are going into group draw. We're going into the group stage draw, starting from the bottom to the top. And my God, like Phoenix said, am I happy to be in Kanto's pot? Because, my God, that team.
How does the group draw work again? Is it like just what coin we're associated with? And
yeah, so I have a little bag of coins right here. And I'm gonna draw you out.
Fine.
Just so you say, okay, just so you know I'm not cheating. You get drawn out of an actual bag.
Fair.
And just to make sure I'm not cheating, I'm gonna get Rachel to draw the coins out. So, because you could say, oh well, they've got like indents in them. It's like, oh well, you could feel it and you know which one it is. It's like, no. And then just pray I'm not in the group of death.
See, if someone tried using that against me, I just tell them, hey, I don't want to hear it. I got fat fingers. I can't feel crap.
Give me verified. Do. Me, Josh, Kanto, and Phoenix will be in the group. God damn. That would be a group of death. At one point, it could have been, if the Tampa Tyrantrums would have won, we could have had a full CCC council of me, Seb, Nick, and Luke. The Roaring Moon mirror match would be good to watch.
Honestly, I'm just glad I got the mimic here.
Yeah, you got there. I mean, Nick was fuming when that Cerulean Edge went. Like, he was at work and he had like a minute to put it in, and Phoenix got 2 trades in before he even got 1 in.
I was high-key so tempted to grab Ceruledge and just change what I was gonna use for Salamence. And then I was like, nah, I feel like and there's not a whole lot I could do otherwise. Air type, so I didn't need it.
I'm just gonna drag you all up into testing for a second. Just for a locked server, that's all.
Oh, we migrated.
Yeah, you're in my super secret server. My super secret channel.
Nice, yeah, good. The secret indeed.
Hey Jack, what's popping, my guy?
Wagwan. Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah. I need to turn you down a little bit. But yeah.
I have your stupid Raichu, Jack.
Make good use of it.
Oh, I'm going to. If I fight you, I am so using it on your ass.
Sorry, God, he's dead. I did just realise that it should really just be CCC people talking at the moment. Apologies. But yeah, you've got one more trade, Jack, haven't you?
Yes, but I don't think I'm going to use it.
Is it a
Possibly.
beach here?
Maybe.
Honestly, like
Brandon,
how
you're
the
locked in,
list
right?
is right now.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
I'm
my
pretty
headset's
sure I
on
am locked
1%.
in. I'm pretty sure I'm locked in. I already put in my
Bear with me, I'm gonna have to
my Terra.
swap my headset. It is discrimination, God. It is. It's high priority to people who play Draft League.
Let's go.
Oh,
We'd
I
love-
think my cat's back. One sec.
The mouse.
There we go. Push it inside. Happy days.
Oh yeah.
Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh. Right, let's see if these earphones are going to work. Is it going to play ball? Bluetooth devices. Exposed. I'm going to get doxxed because you can see all my Bluetooth.
That's right. Jake got exposed for being a Pikachu.
All my Bluetooth devices have just like exposed me. Oh, guys.
Your Bluetooth devices with like the filters on.
Oh gosh. But yes, I'm just torn at the moment. I knew I was going to leave it till last minute because I'm not playing backscale. You can all get to fuck.
You're getting rid of your backscale?
Maybe. If I do, I'm doing it last minute, and I'm never playing against it.
You know, that's...
Because I know every time you put a calc in, it does like 80 to 90% with Glaive Rush.
That is fact. That is in fact the case.
Where's that master sheet? Just have one look over it again. Little do you know that I've got a trade ready, paraffin for backscal. Put it in it. 21.
You
59.
wouldn't. You wouldn't. It'd ruin your team.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care, it gives me power.
Just for the intimidation factor.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Tiny or the Detroit Lickitongues are gonna trade anything. I don't think they are going to. I think we're stuck at this now. I'm surprised that many went through on Scarlet, to be honest. Because, like, their teams are already cracked. I mean, Kanto's trades are massive.
Oranguru and Mousehold, yeah.
It's just something else. And a poison for a fire type, which is probably the best defensive type in the game. Not gonna lie.
Like how as soon as I saw Phoenix type in chat about the Dragonite E-Speed and Population Bomb Mousehold, I'm just sitting here like, huh, it's funny how I just got a new Ghost type. And it's
yeah.
funny how I just got Terra Ghost.
Yeah, the Flamigo for the Pawmot is a good trade. loses some synergy with the Espathra. Obviously for like speed boosts and stuff with Co-Star. But it's not the end of the world. Like, having just speed boost alone is nice.
Man,
was
you
also
can make
just reading.
such a good team out of the Pokemon left.
What, on Violet? I mean,
Yeah.
Scarlet's is probably better. Or was.
Oh yeah, no, Scarlet's is definitely better. Let's be real, Scarlet's side is like
No
kind
one
of
got
a
the
different
real
level compared to our side.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's,
do you
I
let
feel like
all
A
that-
tiers are hard to trade because you build around them. And if you're not trading like for like, it's really
It's
hard to get right.
find- Yeah, it's hard to find something that compensates for it in a lower tier. Still, Pelipper Azumarill.
Murkrow, Volcarona. That first four, Goth, Azumarill, Murkrow, Volcarona is like good.
Are those on the list?
In Scarlet, yeah.
I was about to say, like, who the hell left those in our bracket? What the hell?
I feel like I scared away God is dead. Joined the server and then left straight away.
Good. Good. Let them know real fear.
Could have easily grabbed Torkoal Lilligant. We'd call it a day.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't,
yeah.
but I was saying, me and Jack were talking about this, it's like, it's hard to get right in a team. Like, I would never pick up a Torkoal. Well, one, I'm not dropping a Flutter Mane, but if I did, and picked up a Torkoal, like, I have to instantly trade Scizor out, because what the fuck am I doing with a Scizor in Sun?
Terror it. You'll be fine. Water Terror.
What?
You'd be laughing, lad.
our water's good.
But yeah, it's you'd have to change. Like we'd all have to trade out something ridiculous because
You ran Sandy Shocks with a Pelipper, don't at me. Well, that's different, because I'm sure it gets Thunder, right? Oh, man.
I'm really gambling with getting rid of that Terra Grass. Honestly.
No, I think you needed to do it, Brandon. It gives you
Yeah,
some,
but,
like, reliability in Terra type.
Yeah, reliable, yes, but like in certain situations, like my last match, the only reason I was able to one-shot that the Muse Crocodile was because it was Terra Blast and Terra Grass.
Yeah, I suppose. I love the fact that there's like 5 people now on this sheet in the last hour. This could get saucy. What have we got? Anonymous Zebra, Quagga, Penguin, Dinosaur, Skunk, and a Hedgehog. Nice. I have to keep checking these because I don't know if it works or not. Yeah. Like, I did have to make like a split decision, like straight away. It's like, am I going for water or not? I thought water was going to go fairly quickly, and I was like, do I want to do this?
well, last minute change by me. Man.
Well, yeah, I
days
kind of
swap.
give you it. I didn't want to race you for it, Jack, because I felt mean.
Yeah, you're there. Put it live at 1 minute too.
And I've got the thing like preloaded.
But if you did go that, then I probably still would have gone water, but I've had to change. I'd have probably had to done something like pick up Hatterene.
Oh, we've got one come in. I've just seen it pop in. The Lickitungs have gone for fighting 1 for flying 2. Nice. Let's give
Who is it on the other side?
the
It's the
Lickitungs.
Slowpokes or the Slowbros? their team.
Azalea Town Slowpokes.
They've got the best team, I think.
Really? I'm not a big fan of Corviknight.
Was it them then? It might have been everyone, but everything but Corviknight is just absolutely excellent.
Yeah, that Terra makes sense. For the Lickitungs. No, he's got Annihilate Pelipper, Great Tusk, Talonflame. So that makes sense in that regard.
What team am I thinking of?
The one with Garchomp is locked. Kendra had it with a Bomber Snow and Terra Ice.
Active teams.
It'll be gone, I'll tell you what it is. It's in Team Data if you want to have a look.
Folks. Like, Garchomp, Palafin, Corviknight, Ceruledge, Orthworm. And then Water Ground Terrors. Ridiculous.
Yeah, really liking that trade from the Detroit Lickitungs there. Very saucy. Definitely works. Like, what's left in the Terra types, to be honest, because there's some good ones. Both Electrics have actually gone back in. Both Poisons, both Psychics, both Dragons are still there, yeah. Saying that, both Electrics in Scarlet are there as well, so, like, maybe Electric just wasn't the one. I'd have thought it'd be better given, though, that there's, like, barely any ground types. I suppose everything does get access to Earthquake. Earthquake.
Yeah, there's a lack of ground types, isn't there?
Like, I've been looking for one for ages, because, like, if I look at my, like, type matchup, I've now got Terra Water, so I've covered that, and it's like, oh, well, Grass is fine, but if I want, like, the big core, the big defensive core of Water, Ground, Steel, Flying Fire, I was like, oh, let's just throw a ground type in there, and you look at what ground's available, and it's like, nothing. So if we go to types, ground, and we give this a format of Gen 9 draft. Where is it, Gen 9? Where's it gone? Have they got rid of it? Oh no, draft, Paldea draft. No, I don't want Paldea. I want 6v6 doubles. And then we just go for ground. Clodsire, Hippowdon, Tread, Sandy Shocks, Toadscruel, Camerupt, Donphan, Dugtrio, Crook, Mudsdale, Palisand, Quagsire, Sandaconda. Whiscash is still a thing. And then you're into the pre-evos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, and I've got the double OUs, so the Garchomp, Tinglu, Kratos, and Gastrodon. Why do you think I ranked Donphan to begin with? Like, I love Donphan as a Pokemon, man. It just pisses me off how it's just not good. It's such a singles mon, it's hilarious.
At times it was good.
Feel free to hop in, Nick, if you're home. We are in testing. There is no way I'm hearing Donphan slander. Hey, Toby, what's going on, my guy? It is slander, but it's because I want it to be better. I want it to be better. Because I love it to death.
Wasn't it the first ever Gen 2 Pokemon we ever saw?
I think it was, yeah, because it was in the anime before Gen 2 even came out. Second.
Not technically Ho-Oh.
Oh, Ho-Oh, yeah. Ho-Oh.
It's one of the first Pokemon we ever saw, and it wasn't even in Gen 1. Like,
yeah. Ho-Oh. Literally, like, the first scene.
I think that they wonder like if they actually had a plan.
Ooh,
or if it
Ciphers
was,
have
like-
gone for combat and put Heracross back in. Okay.
Ooh. Okay,
Gone for what?
Tauros combat.
It's
Where is
faster.
it?
Gets rid of
Oh,
the times 4.
Tauros, yeah. Heracross slander has been taken. Where is Heracross? Nova Scotia Ciphers. Tauros combat. Like, what I want to see now is a Dragonite come out. Watch him show a Dragonite for Salamence, and I'll be like, boom. You've got to be quiet, you're going to realize. No, Phoenix, I swear to God, if it's one of them fucking sound emotes.
Frozen pizza.
Let's go for it!
Oh,
I
man,
know
I was
what
waiting
that's
for my
from,
ears
too.
to
That's
get
from
blown
the,
out.
It's from the, what is it, 1980s, 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action?
Actually, no, it's not. Heracross would be useless for me. Yeah, you'd have 2x4s to flying in the in your C tiers. Is it 2x4? No, what's Breloom's times 4? It is flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting grass in it.
Also, Toby, thank you for being here. I'm sorry for pinging twice. I didn't realise it pinged twice. I thought I'd set it up correctly, but obviously I haven't. I'm shit at Discord. Normally Seb does it. And zero... Yeah, that's kind of a hindering factor, Phoenix. 0 trades left. You're being added for something else. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, Discord is, like, actually confusing. The amount of settings in Discord is ridiculous.
Oh, but I get confused with Discord, and all I do is just join channels. Black them.
Well, yeah, because, like, when you set up channels and it's like, oh, you have to react with a certain emote to unlock some stuff, it's like, oh, mate, stop making me read and just let me come in.
Oh, that's it. It's not as confusing. It's like you have to read an essay and then agree to everything and then do a backflip on a Sunday with a fucking pint of water in one hand and a feather duster in the other. And you might get access.
What we're looking like then? Active team list. So Ciphers, they've gone combat. Makes sense, gives them a bit more speed. Because he's been running Persian most weeks for Icy Wind. I mean, obviously you've got like Grimmsnarl with Scary Face, which I don't think he's ran yet. But
Getting
even then, you're not really, like, a couple of these you probably might even still outspeed at -1. Like Vaporeon and Magnezone. I always forget that Toedscruel is like 100 base speed as well. It just goes last every time. Like, who else have we got on, like... So, Luke hasn't made a trade, but to be honest, I quite like Luke's team. I thought he might have gone for like a Clowitz or a Primeape trade, with like, I don't know, maybe a Medicham, but he's probably already got fighting. Like, Luke's team's really well rounded. The Torterras are nice. Don't really want to be swapping anything on that either. And then, I mean, look at fucking Josh's teams, for Christ's sake. Then Toby made some great trades. I enjoyed Toby's trades. And the Domfad still exists. I wish I had a Spiritomb, man. Fucking love that thing. Funny if it got Poltergeist.
The ghost. apple.
Spiritomb would be cracked if it got Poltergeist.
But it did last season. And you all stuck it in D
Did?
tier still.
Yep.
Did it?
It was D tier every season, I think. You gotta have some good stuff in D tier, right? You've got to at least have some good stuff. Or
Yeah,
worth
but
picking.
that-
You don't want to be picking like trash.
Yeah, one-dimensional.
And it didn't get Trick Room last season as well. This season it did. Maybe it
Okay.
needed to go up this season.
have
It definitely
one
needed to go up
weakness,
this season. What?
It has one weakness, doesn't it?
One
Fair.
weakness and like 100 base stats across the board.
Yeah. Why is this a D tier?
No, it doesn't have 100 across the board. This ain't no
It-
pseudo
it-
legendary.
It does in defenses, and I think in the attacks as well. Is it just HP and speed?
Hey, are we talking about Spiritomb? Who are we talking
Yeah.
about? Spiritomb is slow as all hell.
Yeah, but I mean, like, barring, like, you don't count speed.
So it
Yeah.
is
It's-
92 attack, 108 defenses, 92 special attack, 50 HP, 35 speed. So yeah,
With pressure and
Pretty much.
infiltrator, it's very good. It's very, like, this season it's super good.
infiltrator as well though, man.
That infiltrator poltergeist in season 2 was ridiculous. Just choice band and just poltergeist everything.
Yeah.
The fact it went through the sub as well that I didn't even realise, I was like, oh my days.
What's the other one?
Go on, Phoenix. Do it. Hit my ears. Klefki should go up to now he has Trick Room. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god, that shit me up.
Wheel of Fortune, dude!
What the hell is that?
That's Shaggy, isn't it? That's from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
man!
Wheel of Fortune.
No. Oh gee, Scoob.
Oh jeez, Scoop.
Oh, geez, Scoob!
The authentic American accent makes it from Brandon.
Like, what can I say, man? I like me a good hoagie.
Phoenix more emotes.
Please no more emotes, I'm wearing it. There's some good stuff.
This is a very random off-topic question, but do you guys ever like eat peanut butter straight from the jar?
I don't like peanut butter.
Not peanut butter, because I'm with Jake, it's disgusting. But other forms of stuff like that, yeah.
Like what?
Lotus
Fluff.
biscuit spread, chocolate
Bro,
spread.
is it? What is fluff specific? Like, we have
It's
it
like-
here, but I just never know what it is.
It's like marshmallow. That's the closest thing I can describe it.
Yeah,
thought it was
like a
puff.
form.
Yeah, Nick was
For
saying
what?
that, yeah, he prefers peanut butter flavored whiskey. Can I get an extra Rostamania
my
swap
God.
because I got screwed? You know what, Nick? Yeah, go on. At this point, anything's allowed.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Don't ask, you don't get, right?
Water
Let,
terror.
just
3 terrors, thank you very much.
I'll have every Terra and all S tiers, please.
like, what is it that you got screwed on? Is it just like the fairy resistance? Because I mean, you've got the ghost type, right?
Wait,
Hey,
really,
Vera.
really,
Here
can
you
I have
are.
it? Really, can I have it?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Hello,
Come in
Nick.
like-
Hi, by the way.
Have
Hi,
you had a good
everybody.
day? Barring that.
It's been a long day, and it would have been good all of 14 seconds of it.
And my day was pretty long too, my guy.
I've had a very enjoyable day looking at the same Google Sheet for 10 hours.
Oh man. No.
That's lies. I heard you took a break.
I did. Took an hour break.
Yeah. What is this rubbish?
And I was
We
still
want
looking at it on my
we
phone.
want commitment in our admins.
Right. Don't you
Yeah.
live life, dickhead?
You nasty bastard.
I like that it's just the subtle way that he says it. He's not. He doesn't yell it. He doesn't put any emphasis in it. He's like, you
dickhead.
It's just normal conversation these days.
So where are you at, Nick? It's obviously it's B tier, right?
Right, okay. I have two options, okay? I will tell you what my options are, as long as nobody wants to screw me over.
No promises, but I already picked anyway, so go.
Okay, right. So, either I swap out Tauros Aqua for Tauros Blaze.
Which I think would have been the play.
Sounds good.
Okay. Or I swap out Miss Magius for Graphii.
Lies!
What was that?
Donkey just put in chat, finally got audio, the first thing I hear is freaking Shaggy.
Boing, let's go, man! The only thing you ever need to hear.
Lies!
Guys!
Have you got anything
Yeah.
that'll synergize with Graphii? Like, have you got any useless abilities that it will replace with better ones?
No, all of my Pokemon are, like, amazing abilities.
Tell me now, right? If you doodle, Intimidate triggers twice, right?
We try it on Showdown if you want.
I've got a feeling it does.
Does Graphia get follow me?
No,
No.
Damn.
unfortunately. I'm stuck in some meme sound effects. Sorry, not sorry. I won't play them until it's... will the group
And
draw...
to be fair, you'll go on, sorry.
Sorry, Toby said, is the group draw already set in stone, or are the ones on the sheet not what they will be? So the group draw, these are the pots I'm picking out of, and then you'll be drawn into groups. I'm going to start with pot 4, so if I did if I did like a practice run now, say we started in pot 4, and I pick out, here we go. So...
Okay, just to clarify, this is not an actual pick.
It's not an actual, like, but yeah, it's not an actual go, but going into Chien Pao would be blue. So that would be you, Toby, you'd go into Chien Pao. Then going into Chi Yu would be red, so that's Joel. And then green would be the Tampa Tyrantrums and Amp in Ting Lu. And then finally that would be Brandon in Wu Chien. So that's the way we're going with it.
Ooh, I'm in Chin.
Because
I'm glad I got it.
you won't know this, Toby, because it's like
I
it started seasons ago. But the only way to do anything random now is to do it manually, because apparently me and Seb rig everything. And even when we got Luke to click the draft order in season 3, it was still rigged.
You rigged the website. You built a website, a fake one, and then
So now I have to do it
like first pick, and then 5th pick, and then 2nd pick with Seb first.
So season 1, I said to Seb we might have to draw it again, because like we were doing like a live draft and I had all the graphics, and then obviously I needed to know the draft order before, like 5 minutes before, just to get the graphic ready for the reveal. And yeah, me and Seb got 1st and 2nd, and it's like that don't look good when the 2 people running the draft have got 1st and 2nd. It's like I was like, Seb, you're gonna have to rerun this. He was like, I can't, the website won't let me.
Your story's detailed enough now that it's almost believable, to be fair.
I know.
You've done well. You've practiced.
I know the feeling as someone who sets up League MUs. Oh man, it's awful. Like season 2, I was actually glad that I came out in the middle, but I think Seb still got second. But yeah, so we're doing it manually. We're going out of a pot. I'll get Rachel to pick them out of the little bag, so it's not my hand. So I can, just in case you thought like I could feel my way in through it. So it's like I know which chip feels like which like Pokemon. Not having it. I'm fair.
I know you are, Jake. One of the best.
It's like even with the locked team, like I had to screen record my phone, opening up Google, putting a random number generator in and pressing hit go. I've clearly missed a lot because I don't know what the coins are for. The coins are correlated to which position you'll come out into which group. The groups are fully randomized in the hope that we will get some Scarlet and some Violet. Obviously, there's more Scarlet than Violet. There could be a case like there is a very small chance where everyone just ends up in a group that they've played with before. It would be very hard. But there is a chance because these two, well, technically for one person, because pot 4 has 3 Scarlets in and 1 Violet.
We're doing, is this the point where it's best of 1?
It's best of 3. It's still best of 3. It will always be best of 3, Brandon. Every game will be best of 3.
Shut then. Christ.
Okay, because I feel like someone mentioned something about that at some point, and I was like, oh no.
I think it's like what...
Who said it?
Effectively, it's 1 loss and you could be out. Like, 2 losses are guaranteed out. Please no best of 1. No, never best of 1. Never best of 1, ever best of 1. Never ever.
I think you
Best of 1 is not fair.
Like, one person winning all 3 and then the other lot winning 1 each. So you could still get through with 1 win, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so then I'm hoping that differential will still be into it, but then it will go on head-to-head in the group. And then if you haven't played, well, you have to play in the group. And if that still doesn't decide it, then we'll go to maybe head-to-head in the league if you have played. And then if not, we'll just do a fucking decider. Just shoot. But I don't think it can get to a point where differential and head-to-head in the group won't knock someone out. I don't think it can do that.
Because if there's 3 on the same score, everyone will have had to have beaten each other, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So one person will have beat another one, but then someone else will have beat them, but then someone else would have beat. It's kind of, if it's 1 and 2, 3 people with 1 and 2, then yeah, unless differentials different, yeah. Head-to-heads will be all the same. So that could be interesting.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
It will probably go like, well, we can't do Pokemon Lost. What would it go on?
Well, it'd be like you said, league standing maybe.
At league, yeah. It'd probably be league standing. Like who finished higher.
And watch, it'll be 3rd place or 4th place in each. Oh, that'd be fun. Nah.
Is there any way for you to delete sound effects around out of room? Where the hell are these? Where the hell are they even saved?
I don't even know how you do it. Phoenix is here running out of space.
Sounds. Among Us. Which one? Yeah, I'll delete a couple. Yeah, I can see them.
Narrow his options too much, and he'll just throw some new ones in there.
Right, I've deleted 5 of them. You've got 5 spaces. Right, 10 minutes to go. I'm just gonna sit and watch this now. Nothing's coming in.
But I will be putting something in.
I will. I think I'm doing what you're doing, Nick. Is like I've got something coming out that I don't want anyone else to have, and it's like,
Well, I've got. Well, that's not what I'm doing. I'm deciding between 2 things, but then I've discovered a 3rd thing, and it's like, oh, maybe.
Is it a Salamence?
No. It's still the Grafii coming in, but instead of the Mismagius, swapping out Jolteon instead.
Ooh.
I mainly only use Jolteon for support, so I may as well have an actual Prankster support. That
take it from me.
defends from
Grafii
Pharaoh.
is very. It's nice, so long as you have other mons that are able to do something else.
What is the something else? What does the something else need to be, Brandon? Give me the secret sauce.
Damage.
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 That's it.
Super Fang everything to death, and then you only have to do half.
No,
Gungshot does a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, it would do. Like, that's the thing. I think.
Right, I'm gonna grab a drink and have a wee
Yes,
and get ready for
and
this
rain.
group draw.
True. It does get Sun and Rain. That's good.
It also gets parting shot.
It gets a fair whack. Like, what was a? Oh, I've lost it now. I did have all the moves.
Sword stance, baton pass.
I mean, you could. I don't necessarily think that's the wisest thing to be running, but yeah, it's
Plus,
an option.
whatever's in the back is worth it.
I mean, I'd be more inclined to do like the Swagger Lumberry strats or something like that.
Bro, I love a Swagger Lumberry strat.
Does he get Sucker Punch?
Gets it gets switcheroo. It gets
doesn't get Sucker Punch,
copycat.
no.
It gets taunt.
Does it get any priority attack?
Foul play, acrobatics, knockoff, ghost shot, shadow claw, super fang, U-turn. It doesn't even get quick attack. It is 110 speed though. I mean.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to the rest of my team. Like, oh, actually, no, that's still pretty quick. I've got Barraskewda. This is the thing.
You just shit on a Pokemon, and you're like, well, it's not as bad.
Okay, I'm used to having Dragapult and Jolteon in the team. Like, I may still have Jolteon, I don't know, but Dragapult just put everything to shame where speed was concerned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Screw that thing, man.
Oh man,
What-
who's
what we
excited for
screwing?
Aerodactyl and Crobat to come back?
Dragapult.
Me? Fucking love Crobat. Aerodactyl not so much, but
You used that damn thing.
yeah, the only week I used it was versus you, Brandon, and I'm really sorry.
Is it flinched
No, you're not.
I definitely was sorry at that point. That I literally, I wish I still had the recording, because I remember saying on stream, like, this is just literal, like, in-game bullying at this point. This is like...
It's so much worse with the fact that, I actually could have won. If I
You could have out-roosted me. I think it was... What is it? You were roosting, right, with the Mandibuzz.
Oh yeah, nah, Mandibuzz. Bro, Mandibuzz comes back. You better be prepared for season 5. I'm bringing that thick bird.
Why is your love with Mandibuzz from?
It's so cool.
It is a cool one, I'll give you that. I like
It's
it.
okay Pokemon, but you.
It's okay.
love that.
It's very good.
It's
Don't
a good
care what you
Tailwind setter
say.
and a good foul play user.
Let's be real. Now at this point, what? The only thing gonna one-shot it is a Moonblast from a Fluttermane.
Which is in a long list of things that will die to a Moonblast Flutterblast from a Fluttermane. There's a long list of that.
So Mandibuzz is stupid good.
It caused a lot of problems for me.
Stupid
Like,
Yeah.
it did cause a lot of problems.
bad. Mandibuzz is
But
just
not enough
awesome.
problems
Plus
for a
it's-
Choice Scarf, Rock Slide, Aerodactyl.
Plus, like, let's be real. Like, Bomberger is just a very bad version of Mandibuzz. Then Honchkrow is worse than Mandibuzz.
I don't know. Honchkrow's up there. I love that thing. I love Honchkrow.
What?
I just can't find any way to download the streams. Which streams? My streams?
Oh, you can't download the streams unless, like, they're your streams.
The Violet Draft, you can. You can. There's a application called YouTube Downloader that I use. You have to download it. It looks a bit dodgy, but it works.
I remember using that for my music on my MP3 player
Yeah.
back in the day.
Jake,
Hello.
there's a problem with the
No, is it not working?
Mania form. Well, no, it's just literally.
Oh, do you need me to update it?
Graphite is missing.
Hang on. Are you? Hey, let's have a look. Google Sheet, Google Forms. Is it just that something's not there?
Graphite is not there.
Ah, okay, I know what it is. Don't worry, if it passes the deadline, Nick, I'll give it you.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, at this point, like,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
announced I am trading that in.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just the form ranger won't have updated. It updates on the hour, so let's have a look.
Plus, we can't forget the good old fling shenanigans.
That's true.
Bless you.
He gets it.
Give it a second.
Oh,
The question list.
Farrah, did you see that match that I used Graphite for a graph? No.
Was that versus me?
I don't
Of course,
think
yeah.
so.
Not there.
were you there for that match where I beat you?
Hey,
Remember,
Team Day.
remember that one?
the one you beat me was season 2. Thank you very much.
Ah,
Brandon,
and
what
I'm
did you
gonna
swap
do it
Graphite
again.
with?
Oh, Graphite, I got the right to.
Right, you. Yeah.
Out of interest, why did you swap Graphite out?
Because on my team, it was just holding me back, specifically because I didn't have enough overall damage output.
Fair. See, that's not something I'm really missing.
It's like, for me, all my damage output was coming from my top tiers, and then my lower tiers were just kind of... They're there if I need them.
Yeah. Tell me when I can put it through, Jake, and then you've got 2 minutes to do your own, mate.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, because you'll just allow yourself to break the fucking rules and give you yours.
Yeah, there you go, Nick. Give it a refresh and see if it's there.
Thank you. It is there.
Thank you.
Done. Okay, get yours in, get yours in, get yours in. You got a minute.
Time are we at?
21:59.
Jack,
Do it!
where is he? You promised me.
I promise you, I'm not sat here with a backscale.
You promise.
I promise.
I don't fucking believe you.
That sounds like a you problem. You gotta pick.
Look, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. If it goes over, I'm going to throw my toys out of the pram and say you can't have it.
Hang on. Give me 5 seconds.
I might not have
It's
5
in there.
seconds.
Jack, go, go, go.
I've given him 5 seconds. I've given him enough time. Ba, 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 ba.
No, it's over. It's over. It's
You're
over.
all good. You're all good.
Jolteon for Graphite.
Backscale for Mance. I'm kind of glad now because I don't have to put up with a backscale. Potentially.
Right, so
Excel
it's
for meds, okay.
it's fun time. Once I do this team data, let's draw these groups. Let's go. I shall get the girlfriend in so we can have complete and utter fairness. Back to Calfa.
Is Miss Raquel actually going to put herself on camera on stream?
No, you might
I
see.
was
You
gonna
may see
say-
a hand.
That is not something she is known for.
Graffiti.
One day.
Also, Jake, on a different note, you're almost at 400 subs.
I know. I'm so close. Someone unsubscribed
really?
today, bastard.
Fuck it. I'll unsubscribe as well. Fuck you.
All unsubscribe.
Fuck you, make it go
Mate,
down. You
Everyone
only
do
need
it.
9.
Everyone do it. Send him down. Back to 380 something.
Yeah.
Man only needs 9 subs.
I just need to upload a couple more shorts. I get all my subs from shorts. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they are good.
Wait,
They pop up a lot better.
I'll hold it out for you. Okay, so we're drawing from pot 4 down. Pot 4 up, sorry. First one into Wu Chien is the Tampa Tyrantrum. Oh, sorry, Chien Pao. There we go.
Wow.
And
Just for the record, all of this is happening off the visible camera, Jake. So
yes,
It's
she
all-
is there.
yeah, I realised, but like, just saying,
Yeah,
this is
look.
none of this is believable. It's all
None of
crap.
it-
I just don't want to be.
It's all fixed.
Oh, look. Oh my god, it's a hand.
Toby's gone into Chi Yu.
Wait, how do we know whose coin goes to what person?
You can see it in the
So
chart.
can you see on the screen?
Yeah.
Like,
And then by
What-
default, we have Wu Chien.
Hey, what's this default? We need to see the coin in the bag.
Oh my god.
The last coin.
no, hang on. We'll be here all bloody night.
There you go. Pot 3.
There we go.
We have red Nick going in with the
Oh.
Tampa Tyrantrums into
Right,
Chien
okay.
Pao. We have the Dragonite coin, which is Josh in with Toby in Chi Yu.
Right, so we just don't want to be in yellow then.
We have blue, which is the Norfolk Noctowls in with Brandon in
Oh.
Ting Lu, and then finally
Okay.
we have the little shaming coin, which is the Detroit Lickitungs in with Joel in Wu Chien. Back in we go.
This is both divisions, right? Like, this is
Yeah.
Yeah,
like Scarlet
this
and
this is where the two divisions meet.
Pot 2.
Oh, I am so
This is where it
excited.
gets saucy.
Not yellow.
We have red
The fight-
Nova Scotia Ciphers in Chien Pao.
Oh, okay. I got tiny.
Not yellow.
It is
Rachel, do not do it.
the Dragonite coin, which is Jack in Chi Yu.
Oh god. Oh wow, Jake, if you
We
go
have
in that.
the Shaming coin, which is the Traverse City Torterras in Ting Lu. And finally, that's alright, we have the blue one, which is Seb in with the Detroit Lickitungs and the Azalea Town Slowpokes.
I
Here we
really
go.
wanted to take my one.
Pot
Really
We
good.
got
one.
ponies in each division.
Green or red?
Pot
Green or
one.
red?
Okay,
Not red.
okay, come on. Not red.
Hey, you don't.
Green.
Wait, you don't
It
want any
is
red?
I
the
don't want green, I
Dragonite
don't want green
coin,
either.
which is the Chicago Crocodiles.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm looking at these. These are all bad. These are all
Oh.
amazing.
These are awful. I think.
Come into
I
Ting
want-
Lu. I
is
dare you. Come in Ting Lu.
Blue and
I
the
want-
Pembroke Palafins into Chi Yu.
Oh, enjoy that, Phoenix.
Oh.
It
How
is
have I got Phoenix in
green.
Ting Lu.
and the Huddersfield High Dragons into Ting Lu.
Ooh,
And finally,
Jake, I'm getting my rematch.
we have Red and the Philadelphia Golden Girls into Wochien.
No.
And that concludes the group draw. Thank you, Miss Raquel.
You are very welcome.
Not a lot of people will be thanking you because, especially Jack.
Everything you hoped for.
So we do have a group of death. We've got
Wheel of Fortune, dude!
we've got a group of death, which I think is Chi Yu. Massively good heavy hitters in that group. Massively
Everyone,
good.
right? Everyone.
Yeah. And we finally get that is Toby, so he has the Iron Valiant team. Jack, do you remember?
Oh yeah, and King Gambit, Rotom.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about, mate.
Ah,
Oh, man. Yo, Jake, I'm getting my rematch against you.
You
better
are.
win your game.
You are, and I've
Better
got a
win your
Manson,
game.
a Farigarath.
You do. I gotta mimic you and Terra Ghost now.
Donkey, mate, we're getting it
Forget
on.
about me. You've got Nick.
Yeah, I am not the problem in that. To be fair, like, Donkey is the problem in that group. Donkey is just going to, like, trounce everything.
I am super looking forward to the Roaring Moon mirror match. Do we have any other mirror matches?
This is the question, isn't it?
I do with a Salamence, and then, well, Luke and my team are, like, almost identical.
Right. Jake, can you
so
bring up on
basically
the
a
screen, like, all the teams for each, like, thing? So look at each table one at a time. Like, with all 4 teams on screen at once.
Oh god, I might not be able to do it all 4 teams at once, but I can definitely pull up the
not sure I even want to see this.
I could definitely pull up the groups on a separate screen, and then we can go through who's in what. So, playoff group draw. So, first of all, we have the Chicago Crocodiles, which is Tyranitar, Serena, Arcanine, Houndstone. In fact, you know what I can do? I could just... So, this is... We have the Chicago Crocodiles. Oh, no. Do I have to cut it? I think I have to cut it. I'm going to completely destroy the sheet, but it's fine.
Look at the crocodiles. We both have Houndstone and Cheetar and Terra Ghost.
Are these teams all with the edited things in them?
Yes. This is everything in. Black Fall City Vertix and the Tampa Tyrantrums. And then I'm just gonna go like this.
Dunk, don't worry, it's fine. You can still beat the other 2 and still get through. Like, 2 people get through. You and I can still go through, man. It's cool. It's cool.
So wait, is this where people start getting eliminated?
Yes. Well, to be fair, people have already been eliminated.
Eliminated.
Oh, I mean per game.
Not per game.
No.
You have 3 games for survival. Bottom 2 go out in a group. There's 4 in a group.
Ooh. You know, win 3 games.
It's pretty much win 2, almost guaranteed to go through. Like, 2 is the minimum. If you win 1, like, you can go through, but it's going to be dicey.
Zapapika,
What you're
Zoroark.
saying is I have to win all 3 games to guarantee go through.
Win
no,
all 3
2.
guarantee. I think win 2 you guarantee go through. Am I right?
Yeah, because you screw over someone else because you'll have beaten 2 teams.
Yeah.
Go. That's that group.
But you get better seeding.
Huddersfield High Dragons. Traverse City Torterras, which I'm really not looking forward to playing.
I'm excited to fight Luke. I haven't fought him in a hot minute.
Luke. And Brandon. let me just grab that. Look a little bit pretty.
Oh,
And
he's
then
got it.
finally, we have the Golden Goes, which I think this is almost a group of death as well. It's, this group is not nice. Seb. The Lickitongues. And
Yeah, that
the
is quite a big group,
Slowpokes.
to be fair.
What I'm really like quite pleased to see, and this literally couldn't have been written, is other than the not bottom but last group, which
got a good
this is always
spread.
going to happen in one. Every single one is 2 from Scarlet, 2 from Violet.
Which is perfect.
The last group is 3 from Scarlet, 1 from Violet, but that's because it's uneven numbers. Because Violet did not have good showings.
Yeah.
Listen,
Not good
Violet
at all.
suffered some massive trauma.
It was
Jake,
not
can
fun
you
on
play it?
ours. Yeah, go on.
Can you color coordinate the groups to the ones you had earlier, like the work
Yes,
end?
I will after this.
Yeah.
Like when I have time, I will color coordinate them.
Lovely.
But for now, just for on-screen purposes, so Nick can see what we're looking with, and I think everyone wants to see what they're looking with.
I was going to say, don't put this entirely on me. I think everyone wants to.
Isn't it?
Because
So
Nick's
Mike-
an awkward prick.
So my camera's kind of in the way, but I'll try and.
Only for a couple of terrors. It's fine. We want your pretty face, Jake. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, don't do that.
So top group, GM Pow. We're looking at for S tiers Tyranitar, Grimsnarl, Hydreigon, and Moongus. In A tiers, we do have a mirror matchup with Arcanine.
Ooh.
Any mirror matchups in B? No. C? No. D? No. And then any Terra matchups? No. So, barring the Arcanine, that group is all different.
Okay.
Which isn't bad. I don't mind that. The group of death. 2 Roaring Moons. Other than that, I think we've got no... Oh, double Morgrim as well. Double Morgrim.
Yeah.
And double Fire. And double Dark. Okay. Terrors don't matter like so much because I mean we've done like mirror matchups before with Terrors. In my group we've got double Mance, double Scizor, double Heat. And I think that's it with 2 Steel,
Double Gallade.
a double Ghost. Oh, and double Gallade as well. Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, for the record, it's you that's doubling up with everyone.
Everyone, yeah. And then in the bottom group we have Slowbro Slowking is almost a mirror matchup in a way. Nope. Gorgeous, Pachirisu, Tinkerton. No, so we've got double fire. Double fire, and is there anything else that I've missed?
Don't think so.
On the
Yes.
kind of double ups, the top group has a Fungus and an Amoongus.
Oh,
Oh, Battle of the Goggles.
God, I've got Terragrass.
Oh god, yeah. That's actually something else than that.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Whoever the Scythers are just going to get spored to death all.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Breloom as well, just for good measure.
Oh, God.
So, for my own sanity, and because I know Josh has got a massive target on my back, I'm rooting for Toby, Jack, and Phoenix.
Well, so am I for one of them, so we're good. We're good with that.
I will do a schedule. You don't have to follow it, but it will be there if for the people that do want to follow it. So it will be there at the bottom. But yeah, I dodged a bullet there. That second draw out was scary. That where Phoenix got drawn, I was cacking myself. Absolutely cacking. Because I think that is like the strongest teams draft wise in.
It's not the strongest teams necessarily. I think it's the combination is probably the scariest. Like if we're saying Golden Goes isn't the best team, then based on the information we've got, we're wrong.
Yeah.
So, it's a case of the combination. The sum of its parts is more than the whole is more than the sum of its parts. That's what I'm getting at.
Honestly, it fits because in terms of the treasure ruins, Chi-Yu is arguably the strongest. It is. I'm just super glad I didn't go in that group. I could see myself going in there and I was like, oh, fuck.
If you have to fight me and Luke, though.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, my group is not easy. Like
no group is easy. Let's not kid ourselves here, guys.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
That means by default, either me, you, or Luke are gonna get out by the end of it.
Yeah.
One of the three of us is getting out.
Possibly two of the three of you.
Yeah, hopefully two of the three. It depends on Raz. I mean, that team is something else.
I don't like Golade anymore specifically because of you.
Yeah, that's okay, Brandon. It's understandable. We have Armalouche and Ceruledge in the same group. Oh yeah, that'll be fun to watch. That'll
Phoenix,
be fun to watch.
You're not allowed to talk about Ceruledge. All right.
You could have had double Ceruledge if Josh didn't trade out the Blaze for Ceruledge.
I actually really like this because this means that because there's no more trades at all, that we can actually just sit down and prep for each person in our division.
Well, yes.
So, and this means that there is no, there is a time limit. There is 3 weeks at what you would usually have, but you can play your games whenever you want. I don't have to enforce, on a Sunday, cut off, it's done. Because,
right,
like you said, there's no choice.
Will give us, 42 minutes.
42 minutes. Don't, because Phoenix would.
Phoenix really would. Unless they were busy or something.
No, I must admit, Jack, your team is now a menace. Just the addition of Driflim alone.
It's given me things to do. Definitely. I wanted that.
I have been terrified of that since, was it Season 2 when Kanto had it, when it stockpiled on me 8 times, or 3 times, and then somehow Kangaskhan lived with the red card. You need to relax and figure out how the fuck I'm going to make this out alive. Well...
One of us has to.
Well, okay, the thing is, Phoenix,
Josh may not have time. He'll play...
In theory, Phoenix, you are the strongest team in that group based on the league positions. So you shouldn't be the worried one.
League position and team, I think.
Yeah, and in a whole rounded team. Well, Josh's team is quite well rounded as well.
No.
How much?
Terrifying.
It literally is. But yeah, does Josh have time to fully prep? We all know he doesn't need to fully prep, but does he have time to not bring last week's team?
Right, guys, I'm just hopping out for a sec. I've got to eat because I haven't eaten all day. I may rejoin shortly. Okay, but nice draws. I'm not upset with that. Donk, you're gonna be a challenge mate, but bring it the fuck on. You know?
Yes.
I'm dying to watch some of these games. These games are going to be ace.
They will indeed.
And we did get a good split, like Nick said. That Phoenix. And we did get a really nice split as well. This is the kind of drama that I wanted. I had a feeling like it was going to be no drama.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, Jake. I really am.
Well, would you have been happy if I was in your group?
No, not at all. But I'd be happier if we swapped places.
Yeah. As soon as we saw Toby and Josh get drawn in the same group, everyone was like, "Oh no." Oh, no.
No.
What could have made that worse, Jack, if you'd have got Kanto instead of Phoenix?
Yeah, well, you, Phoenix, and Kanto are all problem, and I don't even know who the fourth one was, so I can't.
It was the Chicago Crux Donkey, T-Tar Houndstone.
See, yeah, and that ruined everyone as well. So maybe as a matchup might have been better, but
I mean, going on your previous record versus Phoenix, that was a total wipeout. So pretty good with that, right? Same again.
Hopefully, but the thing is, Phoenix just keeps getting better and better, and like it's just going to be a matter of time, isn't it?
It's not inaccurate.
Who expected it? Well, he did it versus me as well, Phoenix. I knew it was coming. I just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Weak armor, weakness policy, Arbor Rouge is absolutely.
And a bit of my misjudgment in thinking that it was +1 instead of +2 on the speed.
Which just makes it even more OP.
Yeah.
See, who is it? Who had Cerulege this season in our group?
Galen had it.
So they gave me the idea because they ran Bulldoze Tauros with Cerulege and did that game, like literally the first game I played. I was like, I can do that as well. And then the rest is history.
He could have done Flip Toe and Bundle too. He could have done.
Yep.
At least it's 100% accurate, but it'd somehow find a way to miss.
You put Brightbound on your own mom.
Wait, don't do a Brandon when my fucking close combat missed.
Hey, I'll do it again. I'm not afraid to.
Well, I've got the Salamence this time, boy.
Yeah, you do. Clear amulets exist.
Luckily, chances are I won't be running Intimidate versus you. Because, I mean, if I give a Gambit a bloody fucking +2.
Oh, cool. Then I'll just bring my cryo then.
Oh,
Bring
God.
the cryo.
Oh,
Coming at
God,
you,
please, no.
Listen, I have a perfect counter for my own Salamence, and that's cryo, and he's just sitting there, and he's faster.
I shot back.
Yeah, I've kind of been shafted bringing Salamence in because I'm coming up against like 2 Hail teams. There's like an Abomasnow and Cryogonal.
I mean, that's
Luke isn't too bad.
With the draw.
Yeah, Luke isn't too bad. I mean, the Berserker looks really nice into this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
Thank
now
God I picked that up.
And now I got Mimikyu.
Mimikyu's amazing.
And a lot of my mons have ice moves.
Yeah, Mimikyu is
Dark Dragon.
Dark Dragon, same as Dragon.
So why do I come up against dark types? I'm so glad. Like 2 dark types though in S tier, bro.
And 2 Dark Terrors as well. Well, you've got one, but here, Jack, the one that doesn't have a Roaring Moon as Terra Dark, and a Gambit.
Not fair.
Told you you should have gone with that Dragon, mate. Dragon Mousehold would have done fucking bits into this.
Nah, because I wouldn't have got the Cerulege and I'd have been absolutely ruined. I'd have been stuck with the Tauros Blaze instead. Nah, I'm happy with my team. I've got Fairy Terror now, right? So like,
yeah, you could definitely do it that way.
Blown out of the water. To be fair, I won't even need it. I'll just de-gleam from fucking Morgrem and he'll die.
Jack, how would you feel if me and you had to fight? With all my dark types.
Where are you?
He's third group bottom.
Swampert, that's it. Well, Mimikyu is terrifying as a
standard threat, yeah.
battling Raichu. Houndstone would be fine. Medicham would have been fine. Yeah, the T-Tar... No, the Gambit would have been a problem.
Yeah, actually having Terra Normal would have been, like, beneficial.
The fact I don't have a flying type anymore. Lucio would have absolutely ruined your team, Brandon, but he's gone.
Now I have Terra Ghost, so I'm not
Now
as
you have
worried.
yeah. That's a good point. Terra Ghost on the 4 times.
Literally, all my mons that are 4 times, I could just Terra Ghost to be immune.
Hey, I've been doing it with Backscal all season.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a 4 times weakness.
No, but he does have a fighting weakness. The amount of times I've
Yes,
seen a close
I know,
combat go in and have Terra Ghost on the close combat has been, like, at least 4.
Oh, this is a question I have just because I've been curious and I have...
Donphan doing the most damage on all my teams, but it's bad. No, it's not. It's not bad. It just could be brilliant.
If you use Curse...
I want
on a
Donphan to be
T-Tar,
S tier.
If you use Curse on a T-Tar, that Terra Ghosts, does it become Ghost type Curse?
Yes. So Josh did it with Annihilate, where he Terrified and Cursed in Trick Room. So he did Trick Room with Farigarath. Terrified is Annihilate, so he got the -1 speed and the boost.
Interesting. I'm glad I know this. Watch, one day watch, if I didn't know that, one day I would have just gone into a fight and I'm like, alright, Terra Ghost, curse it up, and
then you take half your health away.
I'm like, I'm dead, wow.
Didn't know Annihilate got cursed. It does. Yeah, it does. And most people don't run it because, well, why would you when bulk up's a thing? But when you pop Trick Room on the same turn, it's fucking brilliant.
Plus, Ghost Curse is just not good. This type Curse is just bad.
Mimikyu can curse when it Terra Steals. I mean, let's go. Donkey says, now I'm looking at the teams I'm up against, I'm just stressed out. Yeah, like, there is no bad team. We've let people trade out the bad stuff, right? 2 trades and a Terra trade is a lot.
Yeah, we basically gave everybody the chance to get rid of their weakest links. And now, at worst, everything is good.
Like, I've swapped everything on my team, barring the Dunsparce, the Scizor, and the Fluttermane. And some slots I've swapped twice.
The wonderful thing.
I might have to run Drain Punch Palatine.
It's a thing. Hashtag Slitherwing power. I love Slitherwing. Like, the fact that Slitherwing gets slandered in the VGC just goes to show how good it is in draft. When you can run those, like, little moves that aren't really ran in, like, meta. Like Leech Life being one of them. I mean, Leech Life would be pretty good right now, given the Amoonguss.
It's the fact the fighting type as well. There's lack of good ones.
Yeah.
First impression, stab, 90 base power, quick attack, basically.
And then you Flare Blitz.
Stronger Heracross.
This 135 attack. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But no, I feel like I'm looking forward to this. I'll try and pull out the Berserker Scizor at some point and bullet punch someone to death.
Try though on me, see what happens.
Double banded. I feel like I'd like that.
If only you had
Did
Steel
you bullet
Terror.
punch? Did you bullet punch me? I'm bullet punching back.
Oh, right. Well, I'm gonna have to borrow you at some point, Jake.
Why?
Do some prep.
The thing is, we can now prep for everyone. Like, we can run through it and you can just do it all at once.
Just devote a day.
Just a whole day to prepping for every day. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do that. Tonight, I'm gonna get a full night's sleep and I'm gonna prep for everybody.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go easy on me, Brandon.
Oh.
I mean, it would be nice to just crank out all my games this week and then sit and watch. If I know I'm already out, just like sit and watch everyone panic. I know NIIC is in the second week. So, like, for you, Jack, you probably won't get any games next week.
I'm gonna schedule all of them for next week. It's the only week I can do.
You know what's probably gonna be sad? Watch me be the one guy who wins this season, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want the trophy. Just get me Jeremiah's.
Unfortunately, Brandon, there's no trophy for this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It does get you first pick in the next draft, though. Well, a pick before the draft even starts.
Do we get a poster ball above our badge?
You can have it if you want. You can have it if you want. I took mine off because no one else used theirs, but... yeah, a Master Ball is available. I know Nick doesn't use his because it doesn't correspond with the logo.
Nick didn't win a season, did he?
He got regular season champion. Oh no, he didn't win a season. Josh hasn't put one above his. I haven't put one above mine, and Seb didn't put one above his either. Well, I did for a season. I did for season 2, and then I lost in the final and took it off because I was devastated.
Well, if
Wait, where?
needs to win.
What is it? What is it? Like a thing above our name?
You know, like in
yes.
football, countries win the World Cup and they have stars above their badge for how many World Cups they've won. You may or may not know.
Do they have that in like in NFL?
Soccer? No, they have rings, don't they?
Yeah, they have rings, but do they put anything on the badges? I don't think they do actually.
Can you buy me a ring?
Yeah, go on then, Jack, because it's you. If you win it, I will buy you a trophy. If you win it, Jack, I will go out and buy you a trophy because you have been in the position where you should have won it at least twice.
Yeah, well, gotta help everyone else around you out.
Have you always been semis?
No, I think I got quarters season 2.
Semis. Phoenix have always been knocked out in the quarters. I think you've always made playoffs, right, Brandon? Or maybe season 2 because you... Season 2, did you stop playing?
I forget if it was season 2 or last season.
In fact, why am I looking? I've got this. I've got everything.
Yeah, you have all the information.
So
I know
season...
I went to semifinals at least once.
Season 1, you were knocked out in the round of 8 to the Talonflames, Brandon.
Oh, okay, so I did... Okay, I did make it, but I got knocked.
Season 2, you made it to the round of 8 again and then got knocked out by Seb.
Okay, so basically every time
season
I
3,
actively participated.
you stop playing and we give your team to Raz.
So basically every season that I have actively participated, I made it.
Yeah.
But at least that kind of gives an idea of where my skill level is. Shit. Every time. Playoffs.
Playoffs is something different, man. Like, if you throw game 1, you're in such a bad position.
Yeah, like, you have to try to win your game 1.
Like, game 1 is massive. Because game 2, you can sort of sit back, relax a little bit. Like, scout for moves. It's only 2 seasons for me, went 2-8 and now 9-2. Yeah, I mean, Donkey, you've done amazing, man. You've done amazing this season. And considering you turned to me like 2 weeks ago and said that you didn't know how to EV.
So basically, our sections that we're in right now, once we finish these, the chart's gonna look a lot more like what's on the screen.
Yes, I can show you, Brendan.
Watch me be like asking all these questions and getting ready and stuff, and I just lose on the first time again.
That's okay. Oh, I could put these in. I can actually put these in. I think awaiting draw groups. Roster mania. No, playoff group draw. I'll put these in. Philadelphia Golden go. Crocodiles, Nova Scotia, Blackthorn, and Tampa. So. Chicago Crooks. What was it? Nova Scotia, Blackthorn. Nova Scotia. Blackthorn. Is he? He's there. And is it Tampa? It's Tampa, right? Then it's Phoenix, Jack, Josh, Toby. Phoenix, Jack, Josh. There. Toby. Oops. Toby. Where is he? Chicago Cup Foos. Then, am I in Tingling? I am, right? Yeah. Me, Raz, Luke, Brandon. Me. Raz. Luke. Brandon. And then the final group is Kanto, Seb, Lickitongues, Joel. Kanto, Seb, Lickitongues, Joel. I need to fill these groups in. Okay, here you go, Brandon. So we've gone into the leagues. You can also see that if it was to stand as it is, this would be the leagues for this would be the leagues for the Critical Continental Cup if we were keeping it the same, but we're not. And then these are your groups, Brandon, and then these groups feed into here.
I see.
Just need to put the logos in now.
Well, I'm going to head off.
Okie dokie, Jack.
Thank you for a wonderful day.
I'm sorry for ruining the end of it.
Terrifying. You did. Salt Rachel. I'll have a word later. When I next see her.
Kick her out.
I will. But it's gone very well, so thank you, Jacob. Thank you for doing it. Well
That's
done.
okay. That's okay. Thank you. And now we can start prepping Jack. Luckily, we're not in the same group, so I don't have to deal with your bullshit again.
Yeah, which is good.
And then hopefully we don't meet each other in playoffs.
Well, that's it. We're not in the same group now. But...
Yeah, I might not make it through playoffs, to be honest. Like my team, my side's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, have fun.
I will do.
Everyone.
Take care.
And,
Have a good night,
See you
Jack. Yeah.
soon.
Ta-da.
City.
See you later.
Nice.
Bye, guys. So yeah, I don't think anyone could be too unhappy other than that second group, to be honest. Well, anyone that had Josh in, we were all like, oof. Josh is a tough game. But he's not unbeatable.
Man.
You know, this is honestly fine being on the opposite side of you, Jake. He's going to make it even better revenge story. I swear to God, Donkey, if we play, you are bigging this up to be like the biggest game ever. I'm gonna have to do the full prep on you. Don't encourage it, because season 1 I did the full prep and I won everyone. So don't ask for it. I'll bring the Excel sheet back where it tells me every damage calc. So basically, I'm not playing the game anymore. I just can't misplay because I know what the Excel sheet tells me what to do. It's almost cheating.
Get Jake over here with an EXL sheet for literally everything.
I literally do.
Literally do.
Beating Josh a few times, he's definitely not unbeatable. I beat him in season 2, but it was due to a crit. Oh. And then you went and got rid of Brenda. Look, Salamence does a better job. Like,
just someone clip Jake saying that and then just edit like a
as it dies
large
every week.
Cryogonal slowly rising up from behind him in Salamence with like the big beady red eyes.
It's fine. I'll Terra Water on it. It's fine.
And freeze dry.
You can do it next turn. You've got to click it once. I can Terra Ghost,
I would
maybe.
freeze dry if I saw Salamence anyway.
I've got Terra Ghost, I suppose. But the battle of the ghost types with me and you.
Yeah, I just have Mimikyu out and then I Terra Ghost something else, and then I'm like, okay. To throw hands with a ghost. But looking back on it, Mimikyu doesn't really throw hands, he literally throws his hands.
He throws, yeah, like, there's a little thing that comes, I tell you now, like, Mimikyu carried my team in Season 2. It was so good.
Mimikyu is so, just guarantee free hit.
I would have first picked it this season if, Lowman wasn't available.
Fair. Honestly, just, the fact that it gets such a weird, like, it gets moves that you don't expect it to get, which is mind-boggling.
Like, Donkey, if it's me and you in the final, like, I honestly can't see my team making finals. I can't. Something, like, I come up against too many teams that, like, flat wall me. It's not like a Season 2 where I had answers to everything. But if I make it to the finals, it's just like, I'll try. I'll try, man.
Do you know Mimikyu has leech life?
Yes, yeah. It's so good.
I know this. Why does
I
it
have
get
no
X
choice.
Scissor?
That's a new move this season, I think. It definitely got leech life. Well, I think you always run leech life over... it gets drain punch as well.
Yeah. Ouch. It's absurd. This thing is awesome, and I love it. It is my child. If anyone says otherwise, then they're gonna catch a wood hammer to the face.
That's it. Like when I saw Seb with that Primarina, I was like, right, I'm wood hammering that.
Man. And it gets Trailblade. I mean, it doesn't need it, but hey, it's got a grass move.
I think everything gets Trailblaze. Or almost everything.
Yeah. like Trailblaze this time around is kind of like the helping hand for Pokemon.
There we go. We have logos.
Oh my god, I just realized how strong would a Terra Ghost Terra Blast from a Mimikyu
So
be?
if it was to finish the way it was now, this is what playoffs would look like. I would be playing Jack. And you would get your wish, Donkey, if you ever were to play me. It would be in the final because we're on opposite ends.
Of course, because I'm already low bracket, I'm not even up there. Shit.
Yeah, it goes on lower bracket order.
Yeah.
So we can end up, Brandon, in one of two positions. You can end up in my position or Raz's position. So you either play, if you come second, you play the winner of Chi Yu. And if you come first, you play the second person in Chi Yu. Goddamn.
So basically, I'm playing Chi Yu.
In fact, no, that should have been that. This needs rethinking. That's not right. It should all be different. You shouldn't have two that go in the same group because that means that the Crooks should play the Milotics. Pembroke Palafins play Torterras. Then is it Golden Goes and Ciphers? I see the way I've done it, but it shouldn't end up with two people playing from the same group. Just needs one of them swapping. I'll have to fix it at some point. Because that's not right. That it should be one from. It should be different groups. Golden Goes Ciphers. Golden Goes Ciphers. I don't think you can actually. I don't think you can change it.
Change what?
I'm just thinking, like, if Pembroke Palafins would have to play Moss Deep City Milotics, it always ends up in two different places. Year 28. I'll have to think about it. I don't think that is correct. I don't think the quarterfinals is correct. But for now, it doesn't matter. We're not there. We're in the group stages.
We got 3 weeks.
We've got 3 weeks. The schedule is... what's the schedule? 15th. So tomorrow until June 4th. So a full 3 weeks. I'll check. What's CP1? So if I do... I need to open up another spreadsheet again. I can give everyone like a semi-schedule now. Google Sheets. Active season. Roster Mania could be hidden now. So that's done. That can go back to the... that can go there. So, Chien Pao. Number 1. Control F. Replace. Find CP1. Replace with... Oh. CP3 is and CP4 oh, I'll spell it. I can never spell Tyrantrum. Tyran. Trum. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. That's Nova Scotia, Beartix, Tampa, Chicago, Crooks, Tampa. Yeah, that works. Place GU1 with almost beat Josh. That match was the definition of going either way. Oh my god, yeah, like somehow Josh just manages to bring it out every time. Upper Peak Zora was DY4 Chicago Kufus. See who I get for my quote-unquote first game. Find Jinglu 1 is me. Tinglu 2 will be Traverse City Torterras. So it would be the Traverse City Torterras, then it would be Luke, I believe. And then Brandon.
Yep.
Only teams I lost to had both stronger ghost types in Annihilate and Flowmain. Maybe that's something you need to think about. Maybe that's something you need to think about, Donkey. Get that ghost counter going. Do you have a normal type? Always have a normal type. There's no harm in having a normal type. Or a dark type.
Nothing pisses off a ghost type like a good old-fashioned sucker punch. Like your flutter main. Key though, bullet punch was the play though.
Yeah, that bullet punch from the Medicham was something else. Folks.
God, and this is like... Because I remember back in the Sword and Shield days, I used to piss off everybody by doing ally switch shenanigans. Could technically do that too.
Yep.
I have the power. My team is powerful, and it may not be the most powerful. It is definitely a team that can do some shenanigans. Chandelure to come back.
Oh, it'd be brilliant if Chandelure came back.
Drafting that thing immediately if that thing comes back. I had that, what, almost every season? There's only like one season I didn't have it, I think.
It's so good. It's just like, again,
I love
it's its speed tier, man. It just gets shafted.
Hey, it's in that perfect speed tier where it's like if you choice scarf that thing, it hits so hard that you're fine.
Sort of.
Hey, base 80 speed, ain't bad. Very average, but it's not bad. Plus it has, what, one of the highest special attacks in any Pokemon game?
Was it 145?
Believe so, yeah.
God damn. That is... Yeah, that's actually bonkers, to be honest.
It's like that thing hits harder than freaking Flutterman does. The only difference is it doesn't have Fairy.
It's just you run you run like Fire Blast and it misses, and it's like fuck.
High key though, in double battles, that Heat Wave is gonna pack a wallop.
Did you ever run it Heat Wave?
Oh yeah, I ran Heat Wave a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ran Heat Wave and Fire Blast just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a. I remember like trying to prep for that thing, and that thing was scary as all scary as all hell. It's like, oh, I just never live.
Such a yeah, you don't. Plus, it has such a good move coverage too. Like, it's got the poison. It's got no, not the poison. Well, technically it does because it does get smog, but it has like the energy ball. It gets like the psychic. It gets the shadow ball, the dark pulse.
That's it.
You know, the
yeah,
ghost and the fire, of course.
It gets all the coverage that it needs, and it's like, oh god damn it! It just never. And then it's like, oh well, you just sash it, right? You sash it or scarf it. That's the thing.
I remember there were a couple of times when I actually choice spexed it. Yo, Pokemon Company, can we get a Mega Chandelure and then just make it an even bigger Chandelier?
Technically, if you give it fire type, that works, right?
True. Yo, Pokemon Company, this is a perfect opportunity. You have the design there and ready.
You see, what I'd want them to do, though, is, you know, like, the shiny is, like, blue? Like, the flames are blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them to change with the shiny so the chandelier also goes blue.
Ooh, yes. Oh, God, I just realized next season we're most likely gonna have Megas, so...
It'll be Megas or Insane.
Megas versus... Wait, it's been a hot minute. The only time we've had Megas and Incineroar in the same place is literally Alola and Sun and Moon.
God, I don't want Insane anywhere near anything.
Oh my god. Can we get Mega Lapras? I would love that.
Mega Lapras would be great. I'm telling you now, though, if Insane comes, I'm half inclined to just ban the fucking thing. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Where am I? What am I doing? This.
Just imagining Incineroar. And then I'm trying to imagine Incineroar in a world where there's terrestrialization and megas.
Don't. Just don't.
And now I'm like,
Mega Insin.
no, okay, that needs to be banned. No, that would not be okay.
Why? It's only a Mega Insin, Brandon.
That's it. Oh, and if they mega Insin, then you know they're gonna do mega Decidui and mega Prim.
You know, like that. What is it, like Z moves? You can do Z move parting shot, and it just lowers all your stats by 6.
Is that a thing?
Have you ever done? Oh no, it was Z moves, right? It was Z. If you did like Z splash, it like recovered all of your health.
Did it really?
Yeah. Like Google like Z splash, like all the useless moves had like really good Z moves.
I guess it's a reason to use useless moves.
Like Z splash was like definitely a thing. Like, what does Z splash do? Z splash. It raises the attack stat by 3.
Bro, imagine that on a Gyarados.
Yep. So people ran Gyarados Z splash with Pachirisu Follow Me, and then Mega'd it. Well, you couldn't because you only had 1 crystal, but yeah.
Wait. No, wait, shit! They might actually bring back Z moves.
Have I done that?
And I'm saying that because, like, yeah, like, they're not gonna bring back Dynamax because there's literally no reason. That's like an Eternatus thing. But Z moves and Mega Stones are all crystals, and the whole gimmick with this place is crystals.
Yep.
They could very easily bring back.
I thought Megas
they're
were going to be
obviously
around
bringing back
for
Mega.
Gen 4 remakes. All I wanted was Megator Terra, where he becomes Grass Steel, or has thick fats and no times 4 weakness to ice. That would have been nice. That definitely would have been nice, but no. Get wrecked. Never came. And then it's green. Down to 12. Down. Across. There we go. And change this to the lighter green. Across the board. Do this across the board. I'm almost done. Look how colourful it is. So pretty.
Vibrant. Almost have 3 primary colors.
It's like I purposely avoided red.
And then, you know, the always oddball green, which is just a combination of yellow and blue, but is always included with the 3 primaries for some reason.
Don't you slag green off. I quite like green.
I like green. I just like to rag on it because that's actually the case.
What am I doing?
How are you doing?
What am I doing? That. Then like this. Yay! Done.
I just realized, you know what's probably the worst feeling in the world to have happen when you're a content creator?
Go on.
Not having Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the amount of times I've actually had that happen to me.
It's like, what do you do in the meantime? Like,
Just
yeah,
cry.
you can record something. Like, you can record something, but it's like a lot
Just cry.
more limited.
I need to do rolls now.
You need to eat a jar of peanut butter.
Rolls, rolls. And at the bottom, They're already pre-made. Manage members, Chien Pao. And then it's time for me to clock off. This is Donkey. Add members to this rule. Donkey. Did that add him? Oops. Donkey. Tiny. Arrow. Amp.
It's gonna be a very weird question. Do you think peanut butter would work with rice?
What? Maybe.
I have no idea. Like right now in the house, all I have is peanut butter and rice, and I'm like, would that work? I don't even know.
The toaster.
I feel like it wouldn't taste bad. I feel like it'd just have a very weird texture.
As Luke through Justice and Brandman EXE.
Oh my god, who is that Giga Chad?
Giga Chad.
I do have the jawline for it.
Kanto Seb. The Lickitongues are Zach. Joel. Right, everyone has their roles. You should be able to access your own channels. Then I just need to screenshot this. And then we just go through. And ping everyone.
Holy crap.
I've still yet to play Zelda. I literally bought it yesterday.
I don't think I've ever played a full Zelda game.
Do it. It's so worth it.
I think the last time I even played a Zelda game was on the DS, and back when I was like 12. Actually, no, not even 12. I think I was like 8. I just see Jack just screaming out, "Fuck off." This is a gorgeous thing. It's like a very gorgeous thing.
I wish people would let me finish. It's hard when I've got to do the same thing 4 fucking times.
Listen, everybody's got an opinion. Go with it, Phoenix. Go with it.
What a nasty person. Is it Wu Qian?
That's Wo Chien.
It's Ian, right?
Yeah, Ian. I-N. I don't know anymore.
I-E-N.
I'm conflicted. I'm second guessing everything now.
I'm back. Ethan.
Hello.
Oh. How are we all feeling now then?
I'm hungry. What did you eat?
I had chicken with some nice roasted peppers and like some tomato and mozzarella salad thing, and yeah, it was very nice.
Oh. Health.
I mean, I don't know how healthy it was, like, but it wasn't like fried, which is a good start.
Oh, you're gonna hate what I tell you that I'm gonna have for dinner.
Oh, go on.
Fried.
Peanut butter with rice.
So, I don't hate it because I've never tried it, but that's weird as fuck, man.
It is. It's literally all I got in my pantry, so it's like I gotta make do.
Yeah, I mean, there's an argument you just eat them separately. Like,
Well, no, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat them separate, but I'm gonna eat them at the same time.
oh, okay. I was thinking it was. Wait, no, what? That's somehow worse. Like, I was thinking you were gonna do like peanut butter fried rice or something.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, I don't think it is a thing, but I'm sure it's probably doable. Just fry rice and like you use peanut butter instead of like oil in the frying pan or something. That'd work, right?
Yeah.
You can tell I'm not a chef.
No, I'm not either. It's like, you should have seen the meal I had the other day. What was it? Just like diced pork and sweet corn, like all thrown in a pan with some chili oil, some chilies, and then I just put it in a wrap. I was like, this will do. This is sustenance.
That sounds fairly gourmet, especially compared to what the fuck Brandon's got going on.
Listen, I'm limited on options, okay?
I get it, man. I get it. But damn, like, eat the rice first and then have like peanut butter for pudding or something if that's what you've got to go on. That's all I'm saying.
Did you say peanut butter pudding?
Like for pudding, like for dessert. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, peanut butter pudding could be a thing. Definitely could be a thing.
Probably is a thing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Donkey. I haven't been reading chat. Is that June 4th for all matches to be done? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Why do I feel like June the 4th is significant? Oh, that's right, because June the 3rd is a shitter for me for work. But that's
it's a shitter
fine.
for you, and also I think June the 4th is big for America, right? It's Independence Day.
No, July.
Yeah.
That's July, man.
July 4th. Yeah. Thank God. Thank fuck for that. Close. Only 3 letters off. Technically, 2 letters off.
That is correct.
At least I tried to remember. Oh,
Oh
look
my
at
God,
this.
it's-
People are organising already. I fucking love
I
this.
was gonna say, like, I'm getting like there's pings going on in the one that I'm like in. And it's like shit.
Your
People are,
your group's amazing, Nick. 10 marks, 10 points to fucking Gryffindor for that fucking group. Already
Yeah.
organising it. Look at it. Everyone putting in the schedules. That's what I fucking want to see.
fuck me. I'm gonna be the problem in that group. I can see it coming. Oh,
You are
shit.
in with a bunch of Americans and a Canadian, so yeah. Sorry for
No,
that one,
well,
Nick.
okay, yeah, look, that's gonna happen. Like, unfortunately,
I don't have any
there's a
British
lot
in
more
mind.
American people than there are British people.
Yeah,
which
I'm all
isn't a
American.
problem other than time.
Jack has got Phoenix, and the other one's all American. Is there only 3 British in here? I think we are.
Yeah. Who
Just
we, there
realised-
was? I'm sure there was one more, and they've gone now.
Yeah, me, you, and Phoenix, and then that's it. And then I don't know who else was in.
Realize that I am.
Which
same
which
time
one's
zone
Nick's
as-
team?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
and Jack.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, Jack. Yeah. Blackthorn City Beartix. Nick is in chat right now, speaking.
Yeah. Hi, this is me. This is Nick. This is Pharaoh who coaches the Blackthorn City Beartix.
He is the one with. Well, he's traded everything now, so I don't know his team actually.
I have. I don't even know my team. Let me see if I can rattle it off. Hydreigon, Barraskewda,
Jugulus?
Iron Jugulus. Yeah. I have Miss Magius,
Grafii.
Grafii, Tauros Aqua, Tinkerton, Breloom, and Girafarig. With
That's
Terra
actually-
Water and
like-
Grass.
On paper, that is like a sick team. Not gonna lie.
I would have loved to get some fire in there. I really would. Fucking Cerulege, but we
Fuck
won't.
it.
We won't
Just-
worry too much about that.
Just rain dance every week.
I
You're gonna be doing what
that's
I'm doing.
Kind of the thing, right?
It's literally, I'm just fucking rain dancing every week.
Grafii, Rain Dance, Barraskewda, and Tauros with Terra Water for the win. Like, just one shot, fucking everything.
The thing that made my mind up on Salamence was about 8 o'clock when I looked at it and I was like, okay, so I've got like this like sun team. Like my team can work in sun with like photosynthesis. I've got overheat on whatchamacallit, Rotom Heat. And I was like, Scizor needs rain, so why don't I just build like a semi-rain team? Like nothing like ability busted, but let's build like a rain team. So I was like, right, pick up Water Terror. And then I looked at Salamence, I was like, oh look, Hydro Pump. I was like, nice. Always misses, but it's fine.
I mean, a weird thing to be running on Salamence, but
and I was like,
know.
Terra Water Hydro
I
Pump in
did
the
it.
rain? Okay.
I did it.
And then I saw, oh shit, Hurricane. And I was like, all right, we're on to something here.
no, Donk, you and I have never battled before. I don't know whether you'll have fought Tiny, because Tiny and myself are from the other side. Sorry, I'm saying Tiny. That's the Scythers, who is Tiny Gambit King in the chat.
Yeah, he's already got a game scheduled Tuesday, 6 p.m. Jesus Christ. Best have the Google sheet ready.
Yeah, I need to work out which day of the week I'm having off this week and
Try
go
and
from
schedule
there.
one on it.
Yeah.
Like, who have I got in mind? I'll probably try and get Raz in first. Because the other two, Luke and Brandon, I could trust you guys, so I just need to get Raz in. Because, let's be honest, me, Luke and Brandon can go whenever.
Yeah. For the record, Donk, you say you're most looking forward to battling me. Like, I'm probably most looking forward to battling you, but not because of anything other than the fact that you represent the most significant challenge. And it's like, I would really like to be able to take down the friggin' Sans Ghost Dog combo. Like, I feel like that would be a feather in my cap, you know? And if I lose to it, it's like, well, no problem, because everyone expects me to lose to it. And Jake's gone. I started talking and he left. Well, shit.
He was like, "Nah, I'm fed. I'm fed up. Screw that."
Right. Okay. Mondays through Wednesdays. Other days you can do, but it's late at night. Which late at night for you is like, I mean, fucking early morning for me. Like, because I presume you're EST, so that's a 5-hour gap. Ooh, damn. Yeah, so I will find a Monday, a Tuesday, or a Wednesday during the next 3 weeks where I'll take it off and we can fight. It won't be this week though, Donk. I'll tell you that much now for nothing. I love how I'm literally just a step on your path to Jake. I mean, you realize Jake has to make it through his group as well. There's every chance like you get through and he doesn't. In fact, I could see that being a fairly likely outcome compared to the other way around.
Good lord, I am.
God, is there a match already going on Tuesday in our group? I'm looking at the chat, and wow. It'd ruin your whole story.
I bet
also,
what?
This is an arc for you.
Oh, is he wanting me to get to the finals? I won't get to the finals with my team, I don't think. I'd have to be very lucky on the draw. There are a couple of teams that like hardcore wall me. AKA Jack's team. Which is a bit tough.
Am I right in saying, Jake, that presuming everybody like gets a proper first and second place in these groups, those first and second go on to what would it be? Quarterfinals?
Yeah, I need to ask you because you can get your head around planning as well, right? Like you understand like tournament formats. I think I've got the quarterfinals in the wrong order.
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
And I can't work it out because I don't think I can get it any other way. Because there's only 8 teams. It's the problem is that I've got it where, like,
right, so
if you look at.
First of all, there's no buys. That's the way this will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got it where, like, if you look at me and Raz as like the top 2, we end up playing Chi Yu twice. And I don't know if you can avoid that.
Right, okay. I see where you're coming from here.
Because I don't think you can, because the way you can see the way I've done it, right? Where I've just taken the top one. Number 1 play number 2 of the opposite.
You absolutely can do it. Okay, so what you have to do is... Wait, hang on. So if you look at the top... In the quarterfinals, where you've currently got Crocodiles and what's in the one underneath it?
Seb.
Palafins. Okay.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so those
Swap
two
them.
matches. So, no. Wait. Hang on. Scroll back up to... I need to be able to see the groups and those 2 matches at the same time.
Tell me, if I zoom out, you might not be able to read... You might have to go off logos.
No,
Can you read that?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So scroll up a little bit.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's going to be even smaller. But yeah, if we work off the top 2, then the bottom 2
Right.
fall into place anyway.
So here's what you would need to do. So you can entirely randomize this after all the results are in and you know what the seedings are. But you basically, so quarterfinals match 1, you would have seed. Wait, hang on a second. Does this work?
It's really
So you'd
tough.
have-
I don't think
Wait.
you can.
You can. So you have seed 1 from Chien Pao,
Yeah.
right? Versus seed 2 from Chi Yu.
The Wiglets.
Because that's the way it should work, right? You'd have seed 1 versus seed 2. That's the
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
That
Okay.
is I-22. Hang on.
Now you can randomize which way round these go for the record, but you just let me finish and then you'll see where I'm coming from here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in match 2, you have seed 1 from Tinglu
Yeah.
versus seed 2 from Wu Chen.
So me versus Seb, technically.
As it stands now, yeah. Right, okay. So then going into the semi-finals, whoever wins out of those 2 matches, will play somebody that was from one of the other 4 groups.
Yep.
Okay, and then you just, for match 3 and match 4 in the quarterfinals, you just flip the seedings around. So Chien Pao seed 2 versus Chi Yu seed 1. That makes
Correct.
sense?
Yeah, you're correct. I knew I'd done it somewhere.
Yeah,
I
but
think
then
it was
what you
because-
can do is wait until afterwards to randomize which order you're going to pull the groups from. But, for the sake of one match, I don't know whether that would matter.
27. I don't think it does. And
Well, it means that people know who they potentially are fighting if you don't randomize it after the results. That makes sense.
I suppose I could randomize it afterwards, but for now I'm going to put it in.
Just so that you remind yourself how it needs to work. I mean, it's basically Group 1, Seed 1, Group 2, Seed 2, Group 3, Seed 1, Group 4, Seed 2.
You got you. So me versus technically Seb, which is I-28 and J-28.
Yes. So, Dunk, that at the moment is obviously bear in mind that all of the results currently are saying 0, so it's probably in alphabetical order. No, it's not even alphabetical. It's
seed order.
Order you were pulled out. So if they were to stay as they are, those are the teams that would go through and who they would play against. So if you top your group, so you'll be seed 1 from that group. You will play against seed 2 from another group, and the example we're using here would be from Chi Yu. So you'd be playing against the currently seeded 2 with the Wiglets. So this is just an example for the time being, but it's mainly so that Jake doesn't forget when he actually needs to randomize it what it needs to look like.
So me versus Seb.
So it might not necessarily be the C2 from Chi Yu you'd play against, but
you'll be playing Chi Yu or Wu Qian
from one of them, or Tinglu.
Or Tinglu. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one, as long as if you're seed 1, you're playing against a seed 2. But when it comes time, Jake, if you've forgotten, I can remind you.
Yes, you'll probably need me. I'll probably understand it tomorrow, but for now, my head's just fallen off.
Yeah, in 3 weeks' time, you'll have forgotten as well.
Yeah, and this is
for the record, guys. This happens every time. Jake will put together 90 to 95% of all of this, and then go, I can't make it work, and I kind of have to
fix it.
just did the last little like puzzle piece to make sure it all works smoothly. Like I can't do the hard work, but I can do the precise work that Jake's just missing out on. he does all
the thing is, I know
work.
it's. At least I know it's wrong. It's like it's like Nick. There's something wrong, and I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong.
Oh god, yeah, Dunk. I'm so sorry. You are called Dunkevious, so I always refer to you as Dunk. But I know your name is Jake, and yeah, sorry.
It's all right. It's easy. Talk to us both like that. So we have Crux in this scenario. Crux versus Jack. It's a Donk versus Jack, me versus Seb, Golden Goes versus Raz, and Phoenix versus Nova Scotia. Yeah, that works. That's what I wanted.
Whoever wins the semi-finals is someone from another team. From another
group. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And then if we were to have the Critical Continental Cup, which we won't have, but that would have been the order. You'd have been in Crown again, Nick. With Josh.
God forbid.
Look at these leagues. Oh my god.
Wait, hang on. I'm one of the few people who pronounce your name correct. Oh, you're talking about Dunkevious? Right, okay. When you said that, I was thinking Jake. It's like, how do you mispronounce Jake?
Jekeleke. It's Jekeleke. What are you talking about?
Like I had to say it slowly the first time, but yeah, I imagine Dunkevious is correct.
I tell you what, Crown would have been cutthroat if we were doing that next season. Jesus Christ.
I know. I mean, to be fair, like, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily think Armor would have been much more fun, but... Okay, cool. Thanks, Dunkevious. God, that sounds like I'm speaking to somebody from some sort of like high fantasy kind of thing, or like...
Isn't it? Like a sci-fi. I feel like I'm on like
Lord
the Orville.
Dunkevious.
Did you ever watch the Orville?
I never did. I've seen clips. It does look quite funny. Yeah, that's been explained. It's been explained. Yeah. I don't think it's worth getting into. I kind of looked at it, saw there was an answer, and was like, "Yeah, they got that. Fine." Made up in 8th grade. Right, okay. Hang on. Give him the... God, don't encourage him. Yeah, name a stick. You come up with stuff, and then it stays with you. Particularly gamer tags.
Gamer tags.
Yeah, like you come up with a gamer tag, and it's just like you'll use it for a long time. Like potentially decades.
It's not inaccurate.
I literally like Chi-Yu is my favorite group. Literally, one, because they're all really good and it's like the group of death, but two, they're all like they're all as brutal as one another. Phoenix is there trying to play like the management role of just like, let's keep everyone calm, and Josh is just like, you lot of fucking shit.
Like, Phoenix, you're just gonna have to roll with this one, my guy.
Jack's just there like, fuck off. As soon as I put the semi schedule, fuck off.
I saw. Yeah, this is it. We're the civilized guys, you know?
You say that.
Yeah, we are civilized. I mean, I haven't spoken in the actual chat yet. Like, I was kind of eating, then rejoining this during the time it was going off. But Yeah, actually, that's so. Dunk, tiny streams, so you should be
He does,
like either records or streams, so you should be able to watch that match there.
Yeah,
And
he
if I,
records all of his matches on Tiny Gambit
yeah.
King on YouTube.
That's it. In fact, actually, yeah, let's have a look at what sort of what possibility is there for a non-streamer or recorder to get through at this point. So from Jim Powell, as far as I know, only AMP doesn't record.
Yeah.
Okay.
So someone's coming out.
So someone's coming out.
At least one.
At least one recorder is coming out, but potentially you've got 2 recorders going through.
Yeah.
Right. The same
Chi
cannot
Yu.
be said for Chi Yu.
No. Josh can record if he wants to, but he probably won't. Toby does.
Yeah.
And Jack
Does
can.
Toby record? Okay, cool.
He does, yeah. He does. He's got his
Jack
on
doesn't
YouTube.
record. Behave.
He's got an Elgato now that I gave him for the exact reason of if he's the only one left, he's recording it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So he has the opportunity to, but he would probably come here and sit in my setup and play.
Yeah, for any sort of final stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Tinglu.
Top 3.
Well, yeah, you don't
technically
record, but Brandon can't record Pokemon. We've been over this.
It's
Brandon,
alright.
this is
It could proxy.
no shade to you, but you can't record Pokemon.
Proxy through me if it's finals.
Okay,
Just tell me
if
what
it's
to click.
finals, sure. And then Wu Xian. We've got Golden Ghost records, Sebs records, Licky Tongues doesn't, as far as I know, but Joel does. So
Joel
you know what?
can. We're
There's
90%,
really-
like 80% there. There's like one from each group.
There's one
can't.
from each group that can't record. This, like, in theory, we've got a very good ratio of, like, it's likely that there's going to be a recorder going through to the finals.
Yeah. Which is all we want. We just want to
Yeah.
see it. It's like...
Because as much as I don't have a problem of Brandon versus Phoenix in the finals, that'd be shit, because then it'd just be like, so how'd it go, guys? You know, we go through all of this, and then
Literally,
nothing.
it would be, we'd have you both proxying. We'd have you both in a separate call with me or Nick, or Seb, or Luke, and you'd be playing through one of us.
Yeah. And that does work. Like, I have had to proxy through Seb before when I couldn't get internet. So, like, it is fine. Just the person being the hands, if you will, has to be completely impartial, like, completely, like...
Not on mute, in a way, but, like...
yeah,
you can't say anything. No video recording, just...
Seb did that for me, and it worked really well.
Yeah, can I see myself making a run? Of course I can. I always back myself. Am I comfortable with the team? Not particularly. I'd like maybe one more Mon above 100 speed. That's my problem.
I mean, dude, let me give you one of mine. My speed's fucking insane. Have you seen this shit?
I haven't looked at the actual like teams themselves.
Sorry, Brandon, what was that?
I just got 3. Just now after the trades.
Yeah, because you picked up my Staraptor, right? Which is 100.
Yeah, so that was basically my replacement for Salamence's speed, but then it's like, I got Cryo, I got... Actually, no. Yeah, and then Raichu.
Technically, you've got 4 with Sand Rush.
Well, that's very specific.
But it doesn't take effort to get it out, I'll tell you that for free.
Jake,
yeah.
Go on.
I've just sent you, like, the image of my stats and, like, the ridiculous speed state. Because it's honestly, like... And bear in mind, obviously all the greens are over. I still have a 94 and a 98 in there as well.
Your stats are amazing, Nick.
The
95,
speed is
95 on the
stupid.
attack, 80 in defenses, 82 in special attack. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and that 82 is with a 30 in there. Like,
And the resistances are great as well. Like, they're just plonked around everywhere, just like as a general map. Like, your coverage is, like, barring flying, maybe. It's
yeah.
flying a dragon-ish. But even then, that's not bad.
Nah. But I mean, this was just more than anything to show you the speed, because you mentioned, I'd like one over 100. It's like, yeah, got
So,
that.
let's look at mine.
Oh my god, my mom has officially saved the day.
Wait,
She got
Flamingo
your
for
food?
Hormats.
Yeah,
She
you did it.
just got off work and she is offering to take me to the dollar store to get food.
Nice.
Awesome.
Love that. Let me
Get
zoom
something
in
to
a
go
bit.
with your peanut butter.
Here
Yeah,
you go,
Flamingo
this is
for
me.
Hormat is an interesting trade. Like, I'm not sure which one I prefer.
I think I prefer Pormot. I do like Flamigo, but I think Pormot has a bit more utility to it, especially having like really fast
It
nuzzle.
does. I mean, let's face it, it's the friggin' revival blessing, which I 100% forgot about the first time I fought it this season. I can't remember who brought it.
And then
but
they click it, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck!
Like, because they'd done the double electric thing, used that all up, and I was just like, well, this thing's useless. It's fighting. It can't hurt whatever it got on the field. And then it did revival blessing. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And it was like full panic mode.
Yeah, it was very, very good, very good. And like every time I've watched it, it's done bits. Every time I've watched, I prepped very hard for it. I got very lucky that Zach didn't focus sash it, because I just went straight into it with backscal and just destroyed it. That was one of the turns that I had where he tried close combating on a ghost type. Because backscal just miraculously appears to disappear.
Right, okay. Had you just clicked Terra Ghost?
Yeah, it happened 4 times this season. Where I clicked Terra Ghost and I clicked Terra and they clicked close combat or a fighting move on it. So I've been quite good with the timings. Like, I feel like I've got used to Terras now. I feel like the first 3 games was just me not being able to click the button correctly, which won me the game. Because they're like, oh, he's got a Terra. He's got a Terra, so let's not click the fighting type move and let's go for something else. And then I just misclick, and then the next turn it's like, right, he hasn't Terra'd, so he's not going to Terra this time. Boom!
Be unpredictable by being shit. The lesson that Jay teaches everybody.
But yeah, this is mine. So I've got 2 Mons at 135 and 100. Obviously, I have Prankster Tailwind. And then a whole lot of middling and lower. And if you showed me that type chart at the start of the season, I'd have fucking bit your hand off.
Oh, the type chart's lovely. I mean, rock is obviously a problem for you, but like it's a problem.
We got
for
there in
most
the
people.
end.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not -4 anymore. It's -1. And I can see myself getting use out of the Berserker.
Yeah, the Berserker's actually like, as opposed to Oricorio, which you just were never gonna bring. I understood why you picked it up. You were just like, I need a fire type that fills that role, but it's just
it just didn't do anything. Now, I think what decided me with Berserker was like it gets gunk shot, it gets play rough, it gets really good coverage, like stupid coverage moves that you just I didn't think he got. And then when I saw Fake Out, I was like, okay, this is kind of a no-brainer here because I don't have Fake Out.
What, on Berserker is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Berserker's just brilliant, and the fact that it's going to boost up Scissor's Bullet Punch is now going to be one of the most ridiculous moves. Choice Band, Technician, Stab, and have the Steely Spirit going on. Like, what actually power level would that be? Also, yeah, Dunk's right. Tara and Lycanroc say hi. You'll sweep him, Dunk. It's fine.
You say that with a Terra Water, and it's like, hello.
So,
hello.
What does Steely Spirit do exactly? Is it double or?
It's 1.5.
1.5.
So it's a free choice band.
Right.
Also on Iron Head on. Also, don't forget your Lycanroc is weak to steel.
Bullet
by the
Punch.
way, Donk.
Yeah, but it'll go first.
It won't.
That's a base 180 move.
A Steel Rock will.
It won't when I throw a Farigiraf in.
It's not. Hang on. Wait, I've got to do the maths on this.
Steely Technician, Steely Spirit. Oh, that's not even including Stab. Wait a minute.
Wait, hang on. So 40 to 60 with Technician, to
Oh, it's 40 to 60.
90 with Stab. Steely Spirit would take it to 135, and then Choice Band would take it to
190.
No more. Hang on. You add on. What's half of 35? 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17. So you add on 67. So your Bullet Punch would be 202 power.
From a base 130 as well.
What? Yeah, I've just got this tiny little priority move. Oh, how much power is it? 202.
Let's be honest, if you don't resist steel, it's killing.
Yeah, from a base 130 attack Pokemon, like either get Farigiraf, like Psychic Terrain, or fucking what resists steel? A Fire type. Or that's it. Game.
And I'll just Terra Blast Water you.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of thinking into this team. This team is like the Berserker will get use, especially like Ironhead Salamence.
Yeah, for sure. The Berserker's great.
Gallade also gets like some sort of steel move. I know it does.
Hang on, I will say, Donk, you say close combat. Problem is,
Ghost
close
type.
combat isn't even super effective because the bug resists it. It's literally. Am I right in saying fire is the only thing which
Yes.
is
Scizor
super
is weak to.
effective against? Yeah. So see if one of them can get Fire Fang. Otherwise, you might be in trouble.
Gallade.
Yeah, because God help you, like those rock types which are weak to steel, that's 404 power coming at you.
Oh, Gallade doesn't get anything.
Oh,
with
you're
steel.
talking about Berserker. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Just needs to protect. It just needs to be there, or I'll fake you out. Like either or.
Covert Cloak, Donk. Covert Cloak.
Do a covert cloak. You got a
I
plan
think
for
every-
Scizor?
Everyone will
Everyone-
need a plan for Scizor.
Until I choice Scarf it and pop a Tailwind and outspeed you.
Okay. I have to listen. But
Or a
not.
Quash. A Quash will do it. Because Quash will make a Cell Rock go last.
Only if you outspeed it in the first place.
Prankster outspeed. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to choice Scarf myself into Quash.
Okay, to give you an idea of how much damage that Scizor is doing with a Bullet Punch, Against a Dundozo that has 116 in HP, it's doing 35 to 41%.
Yeah, but that resists.
Yeah, that's resisted on a Dundozo who has a base
Like, put in
115
what's
defense
just
and
like a
base
general
150.
chonky mon. Put it up against a no. I tell you what. Put it up against a Garganackle.
No,
that's
Max
gonna-
defense set.
That's gonna die.
Yeah, I want to
it-
see. I want to know the count because I fucking hate Garganackle.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if it's max HP, you are doing 218 to
Nice.
57%.
With a base 40 move.
Yeah, that's damage.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I
To,
was actually.
I can't wait to pop Trick
actually-
Room and just do it with the Dunsparce instead. Serene Grace
Oh my
headbutt.
god! No, if
flinch.
you pop Trip Room, all you'd have to do at that point is just say fuck Bullet Punch and just do Iron Head.
Double Iron Head with Berserker.
Yeah, and Trick Room, and you got the boot. Oh my god, Scizor. Actually, that Berserker is actually really making your Scizor a Giga Chad.
It does. It literally does.
Oh my freaking god. That is absurd.
Like
I
I
think
could have put
Salam-
it. I could it with Backscal and Iron Headed, but the Salamence with the speed as well. What you were about to say, Nick, is just like Salamence Iron Head is just so good with that thing on the field.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine. Okay, so I was actually very tempted last second to say, what if I don't get Mimikyu? What if I just grab the Garganackle instead? I can make it Terra Ghost.
I'd have been
and
coming
then it
for you,
takes me-
Brandon.
Like, because I could have, like, I was hardcore thinking on it, because, like, it's, Purifying Salt and being Terra Ghost, like, its only weakness is Dark at that point. And it's,
And
like,
Ghost.
Purifying Salt...
No, it's got the
Purifying Salt's
ability
good
that
against
stops
Steel
Ghost,
and
right?
Rock.
Or immune to Ghost. Is it immune or is it half damage?
Half damage.
Yeah, it makes it
Right.
resist.
Okay.
Yeah, I've fallen for that on ladder, where someone swapped in a Garganackle on a Shadow Ball, and I was like, fuck, it did like 1%.
I kind of want to use. I kind of want to. I need to get back into like playing the ladder, and honestly, I might use Garganackle on the ladder. Not being used very much anymore, but it's realistically like it's pretty decent against most of the chins. The whatever the. What are they called?
The Swords of Ruin or whatever, the Ruin Quadret or Quadruple.
Quartet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Garganackle is pretty good against all of them to a degree, realistically.
Well, Garganackle's great into anything when you can make it live.
Exactly.
Obviously you just run it you run it Recover Salt Cure, and then whatever chip damage you can get off at the end is just fine. It works really well next to like a Roaring Moon, something like super fast. So you kind of like taking the eyes away from it, and then it starts like salt curing everything.
Yeah.
But no, a lot of thought went into this team.
It's a good team, man.
I'm very happy with where it's ended up now. Now I don't have like 1,000,001 just offense, like attacking threats, and now I've got at least 4 that are over 100 special attack. Like I'm leaning more towards where I use. I'm more of a special attacker player than physical attack.
Yeah, that Fluttermane in the front on your S tier kind of says a lot about that.
Yeah. I've spent the whole season complaining there's not enough special attackers. And look at me now!
I mean, you could have gotten the, what is it? Could have gotten Fluttermane and Ironmoth.
Both S tier, but yes. could
Are
have done.
they? Is Ironmoth
Yeah.
S tier? I thought it was A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Not a
Slitherwing's
chance
A
that was
tier.
going.
The wings.
Probably shouldn't have been.
And could have gotten
Donkey
Volko
likes
Roma.
physical. I love Volk.
No,
I love Volk.
I'm sorry. I've always been more of a like. if it's like an FPS game, then yeah, I like being the tank. I like playing the punchy guy. But like otherwise, if I'm playing anything else that's tactful in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna be a mage. I want that special attack. I don't care about physical. Why would I want to punch someone in the face when I can nuke an entire country?
What do you play, Nick?
I'm the greedy player that wants to do both and likes a nice balance.
Yeah.
Well, see, you could have a balance. Because you're balanced, you're not going to be able to do as good in either.
Okay, like, are we talking about Pokemon here, or are we talking about, friggin'
Just general, like... No, in
Okay.
Pokemon, a balance is, like, OP.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
In Pokemon, I go for
Nick
balance.
just subscribed? What?
Sorry, that's obviously taken a while. I did it like 5 minutes ago, but
Yeah, they are very delayed. The YouTube
when we were
edit.
taking the mic before, it was like everybody unsubscribe, and I actually did, and I just realized, oh shit, I never did resubscribe. I should probably do that.
It's nice to know that they work.
Yeah. What I play in kind of your RPGs and stuff is generally it's the more tanky side of things, just because I am not skillful. I will die a lot, and I want whatever's gonna be like the least squishy.
Yeah, that's fair.
That
Also,
see, Donk sounds cool, right? Tanky swordsman who shoots magic laser beams. I mean,
That's what you want, right?
It's basically like saying, do you want a guy with an assault rifle, or do you want a literal tank?
I want a freaking tank.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's why everyone plays the tank.
Yeah.
It does everything else to a degree. Like, oh god. Also, did you guys true or false, without actually looking it up, does Rayquaza have a base 100 speed?
At
Yes.
least.
No, I think is it lower? I know that some outspeeds it. There's something stupid that outspeeds a Rayquaza. I've seen like a meme of it, where it's like some stage 1 mon outspeeds a Rayquaza.
Yeah, I know, but I think Rayquaza is at least.
Is it 95?
I think it's like 105. Oh, okay. We're having guesses here.
Miltank is faster than Rayquaza, and I think that's what it was. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
Ray?
is it Miltank's 100, Rayquaza's 95?
Rayquaza's
Yeah,
95.
95.
I knew it was like a
God damn
meme
it.
of like, how is this fucking Miltank faster than a fucking the god of the god of the skies?
Ozone. Why does this thing not as fast as a cow?
The problem is,
Man,
right,
look at look at those fucking stats.
They're
B tier.
absurd, and then
maybe C.
B tier, yeah, I'm solid B.
The problem is they kind of back themselves into a corner, Pokemon, here by allowing by using these sort of numbers, because
Bro, it gets
Either-
everything. It gets
either you
fucking
have
everything.
Rayquaza be what it actually should be, canonically, which would be like, base 300 in every stat, or you have it so it's actually like high but balanced, and then
Yeah.
you've got stuff which is also will have like high in one stat, and they backed themselves into a corner. It was gonna happen.
They
Nobody
literally
wants-
They gave this thing everything.
literally every. I was
It's
watching
got
Jake's
Stone
reaction
Edge.
scrolling. I was watching
Stone
Jake's
Edge Waterfall
reaction
and
while
Wild
scrolling
Charge. I was
down.
like, shit the fucking bed. Like, cause
I
all
mean,
you
it's
see, like,
Rayquaza
usually you,
pulled up.
yeah, like usually you see like, you run it like Dragon Ascent. People ran it Bulldoze, Earthquake, obviously E-Speed. I just didn't know it got all of that. Bro.
Man. And then they gave it a Mega. They made Rayquaza the reason Megas exist.
What does Mega Rayquaza do?
Everything but better. It goes from 95 to 115.
With Delta Stream. I think one of the few box art legendaries with base 100 speed before Gen 8 was Palkia. So it's still... what's Delta Stream? What does Delta Stream do?
Isn't it basically like Tailwind? No, it's there's something to weather, right?
That's Airlock. What does Delta Stream do? Is it still the same thing? A unique weather condition called Strong Winds. In a rotation battle, Delta Stream will not activate. Strong Winds cause moves that would be super effective against pure flying type to instead deal neutral damage to all flying type Pokemon, unless a Pokemon on the field has Cloud9 or Airlock. Outside of inverse battles, this causes electric, ice, rock type moves to deal neutral damage to flying types. What?
Sorry, I wasn't listening to any of that.
Additionally, strong winds cause weather modifying moves like Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Sandstorm, Hail to fail.
Long story short, negates weather, makes anything that's strong against flying not.
Yeah, like I said, does weather shit. It's basically Cloud9, right?
And then
you can't throw a rock at it anymore.
God! Look at the no wonder everyone ran Mega Rayquaza. Look at the fucking state of this: 105 HP, 180 in both attacks, 100 in both defense, and 115 speed. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you run this? And an ability that makes it so its ×4 weakness goes to neutral.
Mega Rayquaza is literal, like. Let's be real. Like, when you have the god of all Pokemon, and then you have Mega Rayquaza bitch slaps him.
Fucking Donkey Giratina is better. I don't think it is.
Giratina is not better than Mega Rayquaza.
If they give Giratina a Mega, then... don't get me wrong, I love Giratina Origin. This thing looks fucking sick.
Yeah, but if you were to compare Giratina Origin with Mega Rayquaza, though...
Giratina against normal Rayquaza, this slaps it.
I don't know about that.
Like, outspeeds for one.
Out.
Oh, no, it
My
doesn't.
mother showed
It doesn't.
Up and she's getting me food.
Nice. I am about to head off anyway because it is a school night. And it's midnight. Boo.
I gotta hop off later, guys.
See you later, Brandon. Thank you so much, my guy.
Heck yeah, anytime.
Oh, not talking about comp, but yeah, like, Giratina is, like, 100% way better. Like, a million times better. Design and everything. I still think Rayquaza is sick. Then I prefer Kyogre over Groudon. Ho-Ho over Lugia. What else is it? Dialga and Palkia don't care about. Zekrom and the other one don't care about. What other legendaries after that? Yveltal and the fucking goat don't care about. Gen 7. What was Gen 7? Solgaleo, Lunala, don't care about. Galar, don't care. This one, Scarlet and Violet, I'd lean with Koraidon. Actually, I think the design's better. I just got sold a dream with Iron Treads, and then they brought the game out, and fucking Scarlet had all the good Paradox mods. Got sold an absolute dream. But no, I'm looking forward to playing. Hopefully I can get some good games in. I don't know what I'm gonna do against Raz.
Yeah, Raz just asked who everybody was, by the way. So I just dropped a bunch of stuff into the chat for him to work out who's who.
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
That's if I went quiet, that was why I was busy doing that.
You were just typing.
Yeah, that and copying the like the full team listings there for him. Here we go.
I could people not see coaches, or do they just not know it exists?
I think most people don't know it exists, mate.
That's fine.
So, like, just accept it.
Yeah, good to see everyone chatting. Wuchin's the only one that's quiet, but looking through all of that, everyone works really hard. Like, Kanto's always there, but not there. Like, if you send him a DM, he's always there. Seb works to the grind. Joel works to the grind, and the Lickitongues work to the grind as well. So it's like, oh, good luck with that one.
Lickitongues is Zach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he does 2 jobs.
Oh, okay. I know he's like played in regionals and stuff like that before.
Yeah, he's in NAIC. Not next week, the week after.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Off to an okay start with the groups. Hopefully, I don't have to do any modding. Beating Kanto was a highlight for me. Beating Kanto has always been like a highlight for anyone. He's a
you beat Kanto? That's legit, man.
Yeah, I prepped Donkey's team for him. And I was like, go hit him with that. Well, no, Donkey prepped it and I did the EVs. And changed one move, I think it was. What did we change, Donkey? I can't remember.
Wait, hang on. You beat him. You beat the highest seed out of like pretty much every team going, and you're upset he took the first game. Like, you can't be salty about that.
No, he took first by 1 point. He took top seed by 1 point.
Oh, I'm with you. Right, okay.
He was 17 and Donkey was 16.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of rough.
And then when you look at the league itself, bro, like those two are like light years away from anyone else. The next one's like +6.
I somehow had completely missed this. I knew Golden Ghosts were at the top. I didn't know how much ahead of everyone Donk was. Shit, Donk, what the fuck are you doing in my group? I'm awful, man.
Yeah, Donk was +16, bro. Every game was like a +2 or a +3.
Crap. Well, okay, I can win 2 out of 3 games. It's fine.
It's alright, as long as you win.
Yeah.
It's all that matters in these groups. It doesn't matter if you win 1-0, 0-0, as long as you win.
I mean, I am an absolute... I am a proper diamond at winning 1-0s. Like, that's how I roll, man.
You in season 3, man. It was like top of the league, won every game, +7. Oh no, I think it was +11 out of 7 games.
Yeah,
but when you've won all of them, it's like, okay.
When you're 7-0 and you've only actually like scored 11, like that's not high.
Bro, I just want to do better than 2 and 8. Look, I'm amazed that I even went 6 and 2. The fact that I had a chance to go 7 and 1 with a team that I said from the start wouldn't have even got me to playoffs was ridiculous. Now, I'm not salty that I lost first place because I took a free win from Galen and so did Phoenix. Phoenix got a free win from the Muse as well, which I wasn't too fussed about, which made it come down to like our 1v1 and Phoenix won that, so he should have come top anyway. Oh, but man, I wanted that first place. Just Jack had to come in with a fucking... I should have seen it coming, to be honest. I had Mirror Herb. I had Mirror Herb on Backscal for the longest time. And I was like, do I do it? Do I do it?
I'm pretty sure we talked about this before the match.
Yeah.
And was like, Mirror Herb's probably the play here. In fact, I think you told me to run it the previous week. And then I told you to run it against him, and you were like, maybe.
Well, I misplayed by... I got semi-obsessed with the Palafin. I was like, Palafin could just fucking dick me. Like, it could literally OHKO my whole team, but Jack had other plans with it. Because if I'd have just glaive rushed into the Armor Rouge, game 1 might have been a different ball game, and then when he went Trick Room, which I'd built for, I won.
Yeah. I think I looked at Palafin and was like, it's fine.
I think that's what you have to do. You just have to kind of like make sure you pack some like super effective move against it, and then just pray.
Yeah. That's it. I'd got an option or two and was just like, and that'll do. I can ignore it now. Which was not a sensible play to do, but like it worked in my it worked.
It is what it is. It is what it like. Jack's team. It's like he almost knew what I was planning on drafting, and just drafted the opposite because he fucking did. But no, it's been wonderful, guys. It's been a wonderful season. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Problematic season. Let's not beat around the bush, but overall,
when you get the games in,
the games have been fantastic. The games have been fantastic, and that's what matters. For you and for me, to a lesser extent, a headache, but
yeah. But when you get people to play, the games are fucking sick. Like, I do think we've got like the right formula here. It does need a couple of tweaks, like me and Nick have been talking about it. But we have got the right formula here in terms of like we're leaning on the further side of restriction. We need to bring it back a little for a bit of freedom. But other than that, like these games, like the fact that we had 4 people on 4 in Scarlet, and then it went down to the last week in Violet as well, despite having buys and stuff.
Yeah,
that's what you want. You don't want just like, oh well, 2 people are automatically like out.
No, I mean, yeah, like Scarlet did have a couple of runaway individuals, but that's fine. Like,
but the rest of them were like in the like mix of relegation. Like
that's it exactly.
Like I don't even think like we always said like maybe 3 would get you safe. I never thought that 4 would be like the cutoff, and then maybe 5. Like it was almost 5, and that's fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
I almost lost a match against Detroit Foreign Dittos, but I somehow won game 3 by an inch. Don't matter how you win it. I have seen Luke at least 5 times this season go down to a 1-0 and lose down to bullshit. Like, it's a 1v1. The worst one was the Pelipper, man. He was just clicking Pelipper Roost and waiting for the Life Orb to kill the Scizor. And...
crit, was it?
He was paralyzed as well, so Luke was just waiting for the para or a crit. And he clicked Roost 8 times in a row and didn't get a single para. If he'd have got a para in the first 5, he'd have won. It was just ridiculous. But I must go to bed. It is 12:15. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the draft. The draft group stages. We're now into the big boy. Put your big boy pants on. This is where it gets nasty. The one time I used Serena, it came out with an 85% accurate power whip. Hey, I've seen him miss twice in a row. Was it versus you, Nick, in the season 3 versus Kendra?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, she missed 3 in a row. I've missed every hydro pump I've clicked, so good luck with that. But no, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the draft order. It's been a good laugh. And thank God I avoided that group too, because that's fucking shit. Good luck, Jack. Good luck, Josh. Good luck, Toby. And good luck, Phoenix. I hope you all have a wonderful time in there, because I won't. Hey, bye-bye. But no, catch you all later, and I'll see you all in the next one.